So here we go. Previously on Descent into Avernus, you all were on a journey across the Hell's Gates. You went to places, talked to people, and things happened. That's it. No, I'm just kidding.
I knew
You
it.
guys had recovered the blood of Tiamat from Archon the Cruel, and you were on your way to say howdy ho to Oldrak, having received an invite to the Elicious Vanthempur residence here in Avernus. Decided to go to Oldrak's first, swung on down, met that crazy spine devil, and handed him the blood that he needed. He was very excited, smashed the vial on the ground, and a massive uh, dark Imperium, not just a regular one, a dark one, emerged and thanked you for doing what you did. He rewarded you with the requisite blood that Rosala needed to drink in order to free herself from her contract with Zario. And when you asked him to help, he said, haha, that's funny. I'm going back to Suitor. Bye bye. And he left. So that was a bit of disappointment. You thought maybe you'd have like a big giant ally who could, I don't know, maybe break the chains to El Terrell or help raise it back to the material plane. But hey, you win some, you lose some. At least you got the blood you needed. So then you're like, all right, well, I guess let's find out what the hick and heck is going on with this Vanthan Poor invitation. So you went on down to the illustrious Port Villa down here in the Nine Hells, different from the one in Baldur's Gate. That's going to be her winter home, I assume, at this stage. Um, but down here, you saw what appeared to be like some sort of chapel that was there with some strange demon inside of it that I think Cap only briefly looked in, and then no one ever addressed ever again. You then saw a hot boy hanging out in a spa to the east, which immediately made both Durfa and Max lose focus entirely from the reason you were there, which, is kind of what I was hoping for. So big W there for me. Uh,
Put a hot guy
but
in our
he
path.
Derva smashed open a window needlessly to, even though just around the corner there was literally a door that went into this this spa, and the figure inside greeted her and invited her in for just have chat, hang out, good time. But then focus was regained as the rest of the group grabbed you guys by the lapels and dragged you towards the residence, uh, where you saw several uh, what are they called? Um, Babyface devils. I forget their names at the moment. Anyway, you saw them guarding the front door, and you handed them the invitation. Miragon. That's it. Miragons. Miragons. You handed them the invitation. They waved it at the door like it was a key card, and the door opened as the invitation flared with arcane runes, allowing you passage into the residence. You entered into this main lobby where there were other Maragons hanging out and just kind of were sitting there waiting for a moment and kind of started peeking around to see what you could see. Cat overheard conversation in a room just north of the parlor and decided to sneak on up and listen in. He overheard the end of a conversation between Van Thampoor, Balamra Van Thampoor, and an individual you would later learn to know as a devil by the name of Azarius, spelled Izarius. Uh, but what he heard is essentially Azarius was there to discuss something and was a bit disappointed, but kind of just said he was warning Thalamra about something. But that's all Cat managed to catch before he heard the footsteps approaching and kind of backed off. And the devil exited into the parlor. He exchanged some whispered words to Derva that caused her distress in regards to Xanarath, and when she attempted to react to him, he played innocent and seemingly uh, was telling the truth in some regards. He bid you all adieu, as no one wanted to get into what were his words, a tussle, and left the premises. It was then you were greeted by Lady Van Thampoor, who invited you to discuss many, many topics that she wanted to go over, but she didn't want to do so on an empty stomach. Her and Dura exchanged some barbs here and there,
Hmm.
uh, and eventually you all ushered into a dining room where you saw one Thaddeus Krieg alive and well, newly realived here in Avernus, I suppose. Um, Sitting there, trying to not make eye contact with all of you, and Brea managed to keep her cool, though she was a bit hot under the collar due to the fact that she really, really didn't like Thaddeus at this stage. But a dinner was had. No one did any checks on any of the food. It seemed it was all above board and no one would be poisoned. Thankfully, no one
Shit.
was poisoned. Uh, but Lady Vanthorpe essentially divulged to you that she is a agent or a higher level functionary of Zariel, and that Zariel wanted you guys to just stop what you're doing. Don't pursue this sword. Leave it where it is. She doesn't need it. She's fine without it. Lulu needs to go home because Zariel doesn't want her to get hurt. Um, this was a big non-starter for your group because first of all, you want to get Lulu's memories back. So if you're going to do that, you got to get that sword, as you found out from your previous reading that you needed the sword of Zariel to return Lulu's memories completely. Um, so there was a bit more discussion in regards to all of that, but ultimately no agreement could be reached. Tensions rose in the dining hall, but ultimately no blows were struck. No one decided to pop off a fight in the manner as Lady Vanthor was simply stating that I invited you here as guests, and I have done no harm to you. We have treated you well. If you attack me, well, that's up to you. Um, but cooler heads prevailed more or less, and you guys kind of left the Van Thimpor residence without many answers as to what all of that was about, or whether or not Lady Van Thimpor's uh, request was truly made at the behest of Zariel. But with that a bit of lore lurking in the background, you decided, all right, let's get back on mission here. Let's go to the Demon Zapper. You drove off. And one more important detail: you were informed by Lady Van Thampoor that the good graces you've been afforded here in Avernus that maybe had kept some near and do wells off your case have now been lifted as you're on your own. You headed to the Demon Zapper, had to rest for an evening, and well, the threat proved to be quite true as you were all surrounded and ambushed, well, not really ambushed, just surrounded and threatened by a gang of devils, or a gang of a devil and his hobgoblin retinue. One a fellow known as Bitterbreath that you were warned about by Mad Maggie. A battle ensued. It was really pathetic. You guys kind of crushed them pretty handily. Bitterbreath,
Oh,
God help him, rolled really badly on a lot of things. It wasn't a good look for him. Not his best day. And you guys, yeah, you dealt with them handily, and it was only the war captain of the hobgoblins who managed to escape after getting the orders from Bitter Breath to flee.
coward.
Um, but with that information, you guys continued on to the Demon Zapper. I need to throw on the music. So I'll throw that on here. Speaking of music in the background. You met up was Rosala. You gave her the blood. She was very thankful. She drank it, breaking the contract between her and Zariel. She, true to her word, freed Mooncolor from his prison, or their prison. Who knows? Mooncolor's an esoteric being. Don't put labels on them. But true to Mooncolor's word, they agreed to continue to accompany you through Avernus as your friend and do cool unicorn shit, because that's what they're all about, doing good stuff and like smiting evil and being real chill. Lulu approved of this 100%. uh, but Rosala also provided you guys with some information and a letter of introduction to Belle, the former Archduke of Avernus, and she pointed you in the direction of Belle's Forge, uh, quite a ways off to the northeast, and basically said, "Hey, if you're looking to dink around with Zariel's deal here, Belle's a good person to talk to because he really hates Zariel and will do quite a lot to get her out of the seat of power again." Um, so you kind of had that information in hand, and we're kind of trying to figure out, because you were at a bit of a dead end as to exactly what to do. You still need to find some way to get to the Crypt of the Hellriders. You need to find the Bleeding Citadel. Um, you need to find means by which to cross the River Styx again if you want to even go to Belle's Forge. And to all these questions, you all kind of said, well, where's a place we know that we can regroup, see an ally, and, maybe hunker down, get some more information, and perhaps choose a direction from there. And everyone came together in Mad Maggie. So the decision was made to go from the Demon Zapper all the way to Fort Knucklebow, where you're hoping, with Mad Maggie's help, you can perhaps find a clearer path to how you further want to pursue, um, not only finding the Blade of Zariel, but somehow still lurking ever ominously in the sky, a way to save El Terrell, destroying the chains and lifting the city. Those are the two main goals, and there's nothing you've gotten so far that seems like it's going to help yet. So that's where we're at. We begin as you guys are leaving the Demon Zapper. Um, and it's perfect timing if you guys want to discuss amongst yourselves here real quick, because I'm gonna go grab my food. I'll be right back.
Hell yeah. What's our next step?
So I know we're going to Mad Maggie, and like, there's really no other leads, right? Like, I was kind of thinking about this week. Like, we have nothing to go off of besides that. We probably need to kill Homeboy up north, but he's strong.
We have a lead. We just have to find the lead.
Oh,
Because the
Thanks,
Hellraider's
Toast.
crypt is the lead. We just have to find it.
And
So we gotta find somebody who knows where that is.
do you guys remember what
Maybe
he
I'll go
said
sleep.
about Bell's Forge? I remember something about this Bell's Forge, but I didn't write it down.
I don't write anything down, so I'm supposed
You just remember.
to.
There wasn't anything that struck me as needing to be written down about it.
Maybe that's why
Just
I didn't
there.
write anything
That's
down.
there.
I just remember it was mentioned, and then he marked it on the map, and I was like, but I just don't remember anywhere.
I mean, Bell can probably give us information, but he's a devil. So
Yeah. Well, and
that's
we'd
going
have
to
to
come with
cross.
some
They need
cost.
something.
We'd also have
Yeah.
to cross the river, and we don't know how to cross the river yet. Besides going.
I mean, we
up
could just
north.
steal a boat somewhere, probably. So
Up
Or
north
find the
has one,
fortress again.
but I don't believe Mad Maggie had one. That was the big thing.
no, she literally said just
Also-
steal one.
Yeah.
Just a reminder, or the Cap told Ultis where Mad Maggie's stuff was. Like,
Yeah,
quote-unquote.
that's another thing I'm interested to see is if Oldest fucked with Mad Maggie at all.
Yeah,
That's what I want to know. I want to know.
I don't know if they're allies or if they're like fuckers or
Yeah.
maybe we should ask
Or-
him. Maybe it's
Or if,
Tiamat.
or if we get there and it's totally taken over by the cultists.
Oh no. There's no more red caps, just a bunch of fucking Tiamat worshippers.
Yep, just a
You
bunch
roll
of
deep,
Tiamat
baby.
Yep.
Roll deep, baby.
They've got the hag of Tiamat.
Hagatima.
Game over.
All the red caps have been converted into dragon caps.
Oh my
No.
god.
They got little silly, like almost like Wiggler hats.
Oh my gosh.
God.
So then, officially, Mad Maggie's is where you guys are headed.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I mean, if Harlan had to pick, it would be Mad Maggie first because he doesn't want to strike a deal with Belle, and unless it's a last resort.
And who
Yeah.
knows, she might have an idea where the Hellriders thing is.
Or,
She
you know,
might.
someone that could tell
Or
us.
someone does. Yeah.
Alrighty. So, let's see. I gotta do a private roll.
Oh shit.
What a
How dare
butthead.
you.
Okay.
What a
Oh, by the
it's
way,
going-
this sword that I got, I will just say I'm going to keep the fire resistance going whenever dawn actually is.
Okay.
That's the thing I'm picking. Because I don't think anything else makes sense.
Default fire.
Default fire.
Okay. So if there comes a time that you want to change it, let me know.
Will do.
But we'll leave it on fire. It's perma fire resist currently.
Yeah, I think that's the most safest thing to leave it on as default in health.
Yeah, because you've always got Mortimer behind you, and God knows when he'll hit you with fire again. So
We don't
Oh
know how
God,
this changed. him.
fireballs.
sorry. All right, but yeah, it's looking around about 2 days of travel to get to Fort Knucklebone at this stage.
Blech.
So, first day. You shibit it in. Who wants to roll a d20?
I'll do it.
That girl.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Boom.
Do it.
Good.
Do it now.
All right, she's not allowed to
Oh,
roll anymore.
That's it.
Shut it.
I've been marking off 3 strikes.
It could be a good number.
It
It
could
could
be.
be low or good.
Sometimes Weir likes to go low. Low, low,
Yeah.
low, low.
Why my music stop? I gotta replay my music for myself.
no.
It's stop.
I know his music.
My music. Oh, roll 20. You rolled a 7. Let's see here.
Mm-hmm.
7. Ooh, yes. Safe travels upon Avernus' sands today. A favorable roll. Yeah, you guys have a day of travel that's relatively. I'm gonna hit that, and I'm gonna hit this. Relatively unimpeded. And you guys get to the point where you either need to rest or you start risking the exhaustion to get back there.
So we need to take a long rest.
Yes. Is everyone else getting the music right now?
Yes, sir.
It's just
It's never
me.
very long.
Very good. I will close the
Yeah.
browser and reopen it.
Okay, cool. I took this spell for long rests on purpose, create food and water. So Harlan is keeping us adequately fed now whenever we take a long rest.
Oh, very nice.
Okay.
Thank you.
Ooh. Is it
Since
yum
it's
yum
a-
food?
No, it's terrible food, but
Oh,
it will
okay.
it will satisfy your hunger.
Awesome.
I mean,
Yeah, it's
Derva's poor, so
Yeah.
I mean anything's yum.
it's a
for
yeah,
you.
it's extremely yummy.
This is
Imagine
this is
the
not
most
dirt.
beige food paste you can think of, and it tastes even more beige.
And now
Man.
take that beige food taste and add a hint of sulfur and dirt, and that's what it tastes like in Avernus. And
Yeah.
everything, even that crappy food, is worse.
Oh
when you
shit,
clean
Max!
it.
This is fancy shit. Look at this. It's got little toppings, little black
It's got
toppings.
little flecks of black.
It has sprinkles. It has sprinkles. It's sprinkles.
Wow, I love me some Jimmys.
All right. And I presume you guys are taking watches for the evening?
Yeah.
Indeed.
For the
Yes.
locals?
Sure.
Who's your first watch, second, and third?
Derver
Cap
raised
is
his
willing to
hand
go first.
for whatever.
Harlan to go third because he's going to get really early and train with his new sword.
All right, Derver
All right.
will go second.
All right, Kat, give me a perception check, please.
A perception.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Alright. Zen.
Well, for once, you can see things on one of your watches, so that's good.
I can see with my eyes.
He's doing it.
Yeah, relatively quiet for the moment. You don't see or hear much outside the general din of the whipping hellish air and winds that kind of rip across Avernus from time to time. But overall, nothing going on.
Can Cat feel Gond right now? Is God?
Gond?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Lord, it's me.
Oh,
Do a
Lord.
God check for me, religion check here, real quick.
That's
Kat.
right.
Was
Can I
that
get a
some
God
Biden
check?
in there?
Hello, God, it's me, Margaret. Are you there?
Are you there?
Okay. It's a solid 11. Yeah, just feel kind of, like Gond isn't really paying much attention right now to you.
Can he
Maybe a tinge of disappointment.
Oh no. Why?
Oh no.
Cap contemplates this and then decides to then kind of reach out for Merkul,
Oh.
see if he can hear
Oh,
him.
so you wish to reach out to Mirkul of the Dead Throne. All right, give me another religion check.
Derver farts guidance.
Jesus.
You do not need guidance.
It didn't work, guys.
Came out as a puff of
Lemons.
noxious gas.
Nothing if not consistent.
Or in Derva's case, inconsistent.
Whoa. Sorry.
It as your watch progresses and you're kind of like contemplating Gond, and you feel a lack of connection, and you begin to look inward, thinking about the Lord of Bones that you learned about in Baldur's Gate, and you're just devotion to Bones to this point has been 100%. You really love Bones, and in that moment you feel like, just for a moment, almost as if the minotaur skull that's mounted to your shield had slightly turned to look at you.
Oh.
Ooh. Cap addresses his shield properly, as if to speak to it.
What do you say to the shield?
Talk to me.
It doesn't speak, as you like. I imagine you turn it around in your hands and you're like staring this thing
Yeah,
like dead on.
yeah.
No words are issued forth from it, but these faint green embers light in the eye sockets for just a moment.
Cap meets that green energy with his own necrotic energy, like whatever he feels when he's inflicting wounds at the beginning. Let's connect with.
All right. It flares. The eyes flare in front of you.
Cap is pleased with this. He's excited to see where this calling leads him.
As you established, you feel some sort of connection with Mirkul, far away as it might be.
What is Gond
Alright.
the god of?
For the forge.
Yeah, smithing stuff.
Oh, okay.
Usually goodish, neutral.
His wiki says neutral, so that's kind of what I was
Yep.
going for.
Cap's moving away from that.
Is he?
Yeah.
Well, now
There's still a
he's gone with the wind.
Oh my god.
And to be
Oh,
clear,
you're
you
so
still
cold.
feel a connection to Gond in a capacity.
Right.
It's still there,
Yes.
but there's this new
Mhm.
connection you're making as well.
Right. Right. Yeah. I mean, he still feels like as an identity as still as like a smith, but what is excited is happening to him. This interesting and different power.
So now you're seeing other gods, huh?
Relationship ended with Gond.
Mm-hmm.
Is it though?
Now Miracle is my new god.
Yeah, I mean, if the power leads to just Miracle, then yeah, I mean, this is kind of the direction Cap's life has gone. He has literally gone to hell, gone to hell, and
Heyo. Man, we'll have to miss those puns when Gond is gone.
God is gone.
Right?
Yeah,
Gone, but not forgotten.
gone.
Yeah, so the sparks of perhaps a new worship inside of you. But you're after the flare and that moment of connection, the rest of your watch passes without issue.
Cool.
And I presume
That's nice.
Derva.
Yeah.
Derva. Is your watch perception?
Ooh, tell me. Tell me.
What do my eyes see?
What do both of my eyes see?
You peer kind of in the direction of where you guys are headed. And because it's always like this hazy, like midday red all the time, you swear you can see like a black smoke far in the horizon.
What? Like something's on fire?
Eventually.
Oh my god. Mad.
Derva like literally slaps Max's face. Like she's not looking, so she's hitting her right in the face and smacking her to wake her up.
Oh god.
Leroy
Derva,
hisses
I
at
was
you.
sleeping.
I turn
was
around
dreaming
and
about the succubus guy. Come on, we were right in the middle. Why?
hold on.
Why?
He was into me, Max. Okay, first off, and then I also
It doesn't mean I can't dream about him. But seriously, why?
it does kind of turn you on to like have somebody else's man, so I'm not even phased.
I know, right?
And then as
Please
Leroy hisses
focus.
to me, I turn to him and I smush my face up against his and I said, Leroy, look with me. Look, and I point out into the distance. I go, what do you see, buddy? And then I also grabs Max's face and turn it. What do you see, buddy?
Give me perception checks for both you and Leroy. As Leroy just says, "She's being weird again, mistress."
Like just cheek to cheek. Just cheek to cheek. I got Max on one side and Leroy on the other, just holding their faces in place. That's so sad that you're plus 11.
Meets your nat 20.
Do I,
Oh my
do I
god.
just do another one? Do I just do another one with my stuff for? Because I don't think Leroy actually has a.
It would be his wisdom.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Yeah.
Here we go.
All right. Leroy is distracted at the moment as he's trying to pull away from Derva.
He's like, it's too close.
Disgusted by her mere proximity to his greatness. Um,
I don't understand.
but you, Max, you see the same thing. Just this little bit of smoke, black smoke in the distance.
Do you think?
Well, it looks like there's something on fire. Is that
D-
is
d-
is
yeah.
that in Mad Maggie's area?
yeah,
That smoke.
it's where we're
Huh.
headed, is what he said. In the general area, we're headed.
It looks like that's exactly where we'd be going, and it looks like
Yeah.
it's on fire.
Yeah.
I wonder if they have s'mores. Huh.
Max,
Sorry, I'm hungry.
we just had a
I-
delicious meal that Harlan prepared for us. And
Yes,
you're
it was-
thinking
it
about
was-
s'mores?
Yeah, I mean fires, bonfires, s'mores, chocolate
You should
dogs.
get
I let
s'mores,
go of
mistress.
Leroy's face and I put both of my hands on Max's face so we're nose to nose and go, I think Mad Maggie's on fire. Hags don't burn well.
Don't lick me.
I lick her.
No.
Oh,
My God.
can't save.
This kind of.
Do you think
Yeah,
this
gets
is an
Max, like,
emergency
completely
that
awake.
we should wake the group? I mean, it's already
think we
on
need to wake-
fire.
I think we need to wake the group, because I think we need to go see what's going on there. Because if Mad Maggie's on fire, then we're in the shit.
Okay, you get Rhea and Harlan. I'll get Cap. And I literally put my face over Cap's face, nose to nose, and go, Cap. Cap.
That is not the way to wake the people. You're gonna get beat. If Max goes for a gentler, nudging of Harlan and Rhea's feet, it's like, hey, get up, get up, get up.
Cap, I know you just
Cap
fell
down with her.
asleep. I think Mad Maggie's on fire.
What?
Harlan
Avernus.
takes off his sleeping mask and stops hugging his rusty ass sword to say, "What?"
I think Mad Maggie's on fire.
What? Harlan gets up and
Yeah.
tries to see what they're talking about.
Go
Max
ahead.
points towards the big fire area. Don't you see it?
I'll
It's
say
right
at this
there.
point, because 2 people have spotted it, they're able to direct you guys to see it just on the horizon. You can see it.
Looking at what they're does it look like a big plume or a tiny smokestack type thing?
Now that you guys are taking a look at it, it's like maybe 2 or 3 different small black streams of smoke.
Am I able to judge that it's because we're like a day away from where Port Bone should be? Am I able to judge that that might be the distance we're looking at, or if it's just in between here and there?
Give me a survival check.
Really good at these guys. I have a +1.
You
We've
can do
never
it.
heard that from him before.
I got an 11. I got an average roll.
It's hard to say. You're not 100% certain. It's in the general direction of where you're going. But Cap, you kind of look, and it's hard. In Avernus, it's hard to gauge distance in general.
Right.
But you feel like likely it might be Fort Knucklebone. It could be closer than that, but it could be there as well.
So Cap turns to the rest of the group and he's like, "So Fort Knucklebone's on fire. What's the move?"
I'd still like to
Harlan has to speak up. He's like, "Listen, guys, we're still about a day's travel away or so. We're not going to be any good to anybody there if we show up exhausted."
True.
Right.
I'm inclined to agree. It's just going to be a few more hours.
We have to be pragmatic. We show up and their
We
shit
should
is
definitely be prepared.
if their shit is on fire, and we're not prepared for it, we could be on fire next.
That's
Okay.
true.
And
Once
Harlan-
again, I don't have fire. I'm not resistant to fire.
And Harlan kisses the sword and lays back down.
Oh my god.
That's a really
And,
weird
also,
behavior, but okay.
Okay, so after the next
Cap
watch,
held his shield and lays back down too.
we'll get ready to get going.
All right. Sorry for waking
Jervis,
everybody. I
It's
just
okay,
No.
Jervis. You were doing what
You
you're
did the
supposed
right
to do.
thing. You did the right thing.
Harlan
Whatever, buddy.
flexes as he shuffles his dirt pillow around, saying, "In an you're all right way. It's all right."
is that a I look at Cap. Was that a compliment that he just gave me?
I think it was. I think it was.
I feel like that was the first compliment. Derva writes this down as the first compliment.
It wasn't a compliment. It was him saying, "No big
It's too
deal."
late. It's already in the book. Compliment given.
You
This
guys
is
are
the last.
BFFs forever now.
This is the last rest that Mortimer needs to get rid of his exhaustion. So he's like completely conked out, didn't wake up at any stage during this conversation.
Well, I completely forgot about that for him too.
I did
So
too.
yeah,
I was too busy
Totally
in
asleep.
Cap's face.
All right, Durva. Other than that, the rest of your watch, you kind of keep an eye on the horizon for the smoke.
Yeah, I don't think I
Seems
take my
fairly
eyes off of
consistent.
it.
For a while, and eventually it dissipates.
Ugh. Cool.
But in a time frame that you realize you wouldn't have made there in time.
Okay. I let Harlan know that as I wake him up for his watch. That it's gone.
Harlan just gets his bearings and remembers the direction of the smoke. And I guess while he's up doing his watch, he's doing his, shadow short play while he's standing around and occasionally just looking off in a direction throughout the night.
Right. Give me a perception check.
Uh, 13.
13. You keep an eye on the horizon. You don't see any more sudden trails of smoke or anything of that nature. It's just a quiet, desolate wind blowing over the sands of Avernus. Nothing occurs.
After he finishes his sword play, he just meditates for a while with the sword in his hand, like across his lap. He's just holding it, trying to. He remembers the voice in his head. He's just trying to focus on that right now.
All right, you focus in. Give me, I'll call it a wisdom check. Just a check, straight wisdom roll.
16.
You find that meditative place where you can push out the heat, you can push out the winds, and kind of turn away from, other thoughts and look inward towards that voice you heard a couple of times now. And you feel clarity in the decision you made. It would have been foolhardy to rush in. You can't save everyone, but you have to save who you can. That's kind of the feeling you get.
Harlan uses that. He takes that moment of clarity. He takes that sense of purpose that he's gleaning from his experiences so far, and he feels. I'm trying to find the word for it. Not complete, but like he feels that he has become more better than he was before.
A little more fulfilled.
In the sense where I'm like, he used to be a pretty ridiculous guy, but he's feeling that calm and that clarity over, stopping and thinking before taking action. become part of him.
All right. Your watch passes, and eventually you all gain your long rest. You've got 2 days left on these soul coins.
Mhm.
Harlan
all
hitches
kinda-
up and rides off into the dusty wind.
What is the
All right.
scavenger's 8 now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can put a whole horse in there.
A whole
Yeah,
you can fit
it's
a whole horse in
you
this
fit a horse
baby.
in this thing. Yeah, I'm not gonna
Yeah.
walk. Are you crazy? That's insane. My poor little hoosies are gonna get burned.
Yeah, you can sit right here. You sit I get shotgun because I called it like day one, but you can totally sit like right there.
I don't think I'd fit in the passenger seat.
It's perfect.
So
So
we're good.
I'm doing you a favor by taking.
I'm kind
this
of
spot.
in what we call a cargo hold. So
Perfect. You're looking great.
He's back
Yeah.
with Leroy. He and Leroy are hanging out in the back.
yeah, this thing is crazy.
Leroy's got his head hanging like out the side as they roll, like with his tongue lolling out.
Oh
Like,
my god.
just-
Do
Some
snake
poison dribbling
dragons?
into the ground.
That's what I was wondering. Do
Dribbling
snake
into the
dragons
ground.
drool?
He's
Is it like a
dribbling,
Saint Bernard?
like dribbling poison driblets like as it goes along. So don't put your head back there.
It's fine. I'm a shotgun. I'm good.
All right. You guys continue on your way to Mad Maggie's. Who would like to do the D20 roll for today's travel?
Dibs on not Max. She's on 3 strikes. I'll do it.
Hey,
I'll-
wait, hold on a second. I
Her
rolled.
roll
and
was
it
fine.
a good day. My roll was a good day.
These 11s today.
We
I
are
don't know.
mid today.
It's like you're
Yeah,
taking
that's
all the
awful.
ones and putting them next to each other.
It's just fucking awful.
Without adding them.
Without adding them. It's a 2.
Thank God we're not multiplying but one by one.
Thank God.
Mm. Thank God Almighty. Yeah. I believe this one's fine as well. Yep. You guys make a pretty good travel. Weather here in Avernus is pretty light today.
Oh my god. We totally need a
but
weathers channel.
You guys, the whole group of you guys will eventually arrive in the outskirts of Fort Knucklebone. As you are approaching, can I get perception checks from everybody?
You sure can.
Yup. Max sees
Look-
lots.
Max
Looks
is
the
so
same to me.
perceptive. Totally not burnt down. Look at this 20 gang.
Look at these
Boom,
guys. Look. All right, I'll tell you. The thing that strikes you is as you're kind of approaching, the first thing you see is it looks like one of the Devil's Rides is about 100 feet away from the entrance, and it looks like it's peeled out and crashed.
What?
Well, that wasn't like it was when we left.
And beyond that, you see the front gate is just open, like wide open, and you don't see any of the red caps on top of the gate.
Interesting. Cap goes up and investigates.
All right. You go to investigate the Devil's Ride. Sorry, I'm pulling up a map here. There's the thing you notice as you approach the Devil's Ride is that there is a body resting under it, a black cloaked, feathery body, raven looking
No.
humanoid. Its cloak is stained with red,
No.
Cap drops to
and
his
it
knees.
appears to be stuck under the Devil's Ride.
No.
Is it the Kenku?
Cap wants to move the Devil's Ride off of the Kenku.
Yeah, you push it over, and you see the bloodied body of one of the Kenku.
No.
It's
No.
fully dead, right?
Make a medicine
Raise
check.
him. Raise him up.
Arise, child!
Alright.
No vengeance this day.
Medicine that guy.
Yeah, you check out this this Kenku. It appears to be of the two Clonk. You identify this one must have been Clonk, just based on what they're wearing and everything, because they had a little bit of difference to them in what they wore. And
Cap prepares to raise Clonk.
the thing that strikes you is that the wounds on his body, like as you kind of like push back feathers and look closer at the wounds, they appear to be like sickle, like a curved blade was driven into him multiple times, and he bled out trying to flee, and has been dead for probably the better part of half a day or so.
Oh, half a day.
Yeah, 3/4 ish. You know,
Can I revivify him?
he would need to be dead within a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. The last minute, sorry. Yeah, I prepare my animate death spell, and I say a little prayer to Mercurial under my breath to bring back this amazing bird friend.
All right, it takes a minute to cast, so you guys watch as Cap investigates this body. It immediately begins to start a necromantic spell to raise it.
Like, oh, okay, we're doing this now.
So the army begins.
Max mounts on top of Leroy, and they go to look towards and investigate.
Can I ask Moon Color if I can trot on him to get to the entrance to investigate?
One second, please. Cap, are you going to get a skeleton or a zombie?
Yeah, skeleton.
All right, little Kenku skeleton coming right out.
Hell
Give me
yes.
1 second.
Hell yes.
Kink.
And
So,
then because Max is kind of suspecting, she's worried that someone is still in there, she's gonna cast Pass Without a Trace, just to give them a little bit of a.
all right. If everyone would
Sneaky
like
checker.
to, you can all make stealth checks then.
Ooh la la. Can I make mine with advantage and put on my stealthy feats?
You can.
Awesome.
So you're adding 10 to your rolls.
I think
Where is it?
Harlan's just.
Oh, it
gonna
wasn't with
stand back
advantage, it was just
until-
10.
Arlen's standing back.
He knows he's not stealthy, and he's just waiting to see what the scouts say.
Okay, so all right, so you're hanging back. Who
Yeah.
wants to go up to scout? Just Max and
Me.
Derva?
Max and Leroy and Derva.
All right, so you'll have to roll for. Do you want Moon Color to attempt to stealth with you?
No, if we're gonna go stealthy, then no.
Okay.
And
let me just
Leroy
actually-
probably. Leroy's pretty big. Wouldn't you think that he'd probably want to stay back?
Yeah, but he's a
Yeah.
lizard. Lizards slink.
Do they
He's-
slink?
he's-
Okay.
Yeah, he slithers.
He slithers.
he's-
Okay. He's a snake.
He's
So
got
go ahead
feet
and
now.
roll a stealth
He's
check
a
for
snake.
Leroy,
Yeah, let me go to where.
That's all
and the rest of your loud group, and Lulu will stay back with you guys.
Which one do I
Where
do
is it?
for Leroy for stealth then?
That would be his dexterity.
Okay, perfect. There we go.
All right. Yeah. So that'll be 28 for Leroy, 26, and then a 28. Are you keeping Perito back?
Yeah. No reason for him to.
Right.
But
I'll take
also
you
like to
guys.
point out
He'll be with
that
Cap for the help action.
Harlan watched the skeleton arise, and he had a chagrin look across his face.
Yeah, and Rhea kind of gave you the look, like, "Are we letting this happen?" And then it did, and she just looked away.
And then it did.
And then it
Um,
did.
Lulu frowns. Lulu disapproves. Appears in the top left corner of your
Another
screen.
mark for Lulu frowning.
your rep is going further and further towards the red with Lulu.
Harlan just whispers to the group of people that are displeased. Can't save everyone. Can't save everyone. He mumbles to himself under his breath.
Oh my gosh.
Mortimer surprisingly doesn't seem too upset about this. He's like, "Ooh, necromancy."
I mean, you're technically a zombie, Morty.
Well, no, I mean, I have a soul. That thing points at the skeleton. Doesn't.
I kept that soul safe.
Oh, can Cap
Would you-
do anything with anime dead and soul coins to like give the zombie a more soulful?
We'll discuss that
There's
later. If you want to
something.
go into some experimental necromancy, we can see about that.
Oh my
Perhaps in a
God.
discussion. If you want to cram a random soul into a animated skeleton, maybe we could do something.
Oh
We'll
god.
see.
Shove a coin up its ass.
Insert. But I'm going to take you guys to the Fort Knucklebone, and for the purposes of this, is only Leroy, Derva, and Max who can see closely what's on this map.
Okay.
So, you guys sneak up to here. You see what you see.
See what we see.
See with your eyes.
The smell of iron is in the air, blood. And you hear
Oh,
a faint
buddy.
whistling tune coming from the other side of the door.
Is the door open or closed?
It is just opened, and it's not bashed open. It looks like it was opened to let someone in or out, and it was just left open.
Someone's whistling?
Yeah, you hear a whistling.
A familiar whistling? Like, was anyone whistling before?
Make a history check, I guess, to see if you can recall anyone at Fort Knucklebone being a whistler.
A whistler.
Whistler. What'd you say?
No, you don't really recall anyone at Fort Knucklebone like whistling a jaunty tune. There was Barnabas, who had the tooth that was missing, and his mouth whistled a bit, but you fixed that.
Unless he got it knocked back out. That's what I was thinking. Like, did he get his tooth knocked back out? I mean, you said we see what we see, right? So, and I don't see him, so yeah. Max.
Max goes in a little bit. Max, they're all dead.
Max.
And as you enter, Max,
Max!
you see the familiar figure twirling a little baton, looking around,
Fucking
whistling
knew
a
it.
little tune.
Motherfucker.
A fellow,
Fucking knew
a similar
it.
hat, just looking around. He doesn't seem to have noticed you, and he jumps down.
She scoots back out.
Does yeah,
She's like, "Oh, shit."
I do too. Does he look like he's twirling it around like he did it? Like, is he bloody?
Make an insight check and a perception. Two different
Insight
things being
and
asked.
perception? Okay. Insight. Ugh. Perception.
Yeah, you can do both.
Oh, there we go.
Insight, hard to tell. This devil's always got this. Even when you met him, he's had this smile on his face, this constant grin. So reading his features as if you could assign guilt to him seems impossible, especially at this distance. But gazing upon him and his very resplendent, fine, black, like almost suit and red tie. Not you can't spy a speck of blood on this man as he's just walking around looking.
I'd like
It
to
almost looks
whisper.
like he's investigating.
Yeah, that's where I was like, I'm kind of like torn. Like, I can't tell if he's just wrong place, wrong time, or if he fucking did this. I'd like to
Max
whisper to
points
Max and be
Durva
like, Mickey's dead.
That's one
Max kind of points
other
towards
thing
the
you
group.
know.
She's like, we need to tell the group what's going on.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Let's go back.
All right.
This is not a fight we can take on our own.
Is his thing done now?
Which thing?
Has he res the
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Zambo? Okay.
He's got the skeleton. He's got a
Naked.
skeleton with him. Just
Okay.
going, "Ah," it's right there. This guy.
Durva like comes in, takes wide turn, and fuckface McGee's in there. The guy with the top hat.
And for a second, I thought, all right.
No, what did you think?
So
What did you think, Morty?
so it's not the cult of Tiamat.
No, it's not the
No,
cult
it's
of
not the cult
Tiamat.
of
No.
It's that
Tiamat.
fucking Azarius dude.
That dude with the top hat
Izzy.
thing, you know, the one.
Izzy.
The
Izzy's
crab
dad.
guy. The guy with the crabs.
The guy with the crab.
The guy who
His bigger
summoned the
brother.
crabs.
The guy
A
who's got
man with
crabs.
crabs. The plot thickens.
Everyone's dead. Everyone is dead. Mickey is dead. I think Tooth Guy got his tooth knocked out again. I hear some whistling. I don't know. Everyone's dead. Mickey is dead.
Is Mad Maggie dead?
I can't.
We didn't go that far.
We didn't want to go in. He's
Well, we
he's
gotta
taking
find
a
out.
lap right now. He's taking a lap.
Yeah, listen,
I mean,
we do some. Durva and I do some stupid shit, but we know we can't take that guy on our own.
well, no, we can't fight him, but we can go see what's up.
Yeah, you see Rhea's hand is like clutching the hilt of her sword and she's like giving you like this very serious look. They're all dead.
I
They're
mean,
all dead.
Rhea,
They're all dead.
I think he's a strong boy. I feel you right now. I feel that strength right now. I don't know if we can take him on. I mean, we got this unicorn. And we got Morty back at full. I still don't know. Trust
We
me, I
don't even
want
know
to
if he
though.
did it, though, Durva. We
What?
don't know if he's the
Right.
person who did it, or if he just
Yeah.
came after. We have no idea what's going on.
I mean, we can confront him.
We don't have to.
Harlan
We
looks
can just
at
like
Rhea.
go. We can completely ignore him.
We could, but
Harlan
then we'll
looks
never
at
know if
Rhea.
Mad Maggie's okay.
Yeah, Harlan?
I mean, literally walk past him, like go check on Mad Maggie, just be like, "Hey, what's up, dude?" And just walk past him.
Play it cool.
Harlan, real quick, Harlan said he looks to Rhea.
I want to make sure because I think Harlan would have noticed Rhea tense up when they bring the news, and I think he readies his sword, looking at her.
Yeah, and she has this very intense look on her face and looks over to Harlan and just gives a nod.
Harlan runs in with her if she
What?
starts moving.
Leroy.
Wrong Leroy.
She doesn't start running in. She just starts walking with purpose.
We going in.
I look at
Weapons
Max.
drawn, Bubby.
I look at Max and then I look at Cap and I go, eh?
We're doing this.
Okay, Cap's going. Let's go.
It's Reservoir Dogs, man. We're going.
Max is still on Leroy.
Oh,
by the way.
I stop. I'd like to stop, look at Mooncolor because I don't think Mooncolor. No, Mooncolor has never fought with us before, so be like, you win to kill some bad guys.
I mean, if you all die, I'm just gonna run away.
That's
Just so you
fine.
know.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Let's do this.
Yeah, cool. We're on the same page then.
This seems like a football formation right now.
All right. So I assume Rhea and Harlan are in the lead. And the rest
Oh,
of you
for
are following.
sure.
Cap meant to be.
You could follow up with them. They left a bit ahead of you, Cap, so you could probably catch up to them and keep stride.
Yeah. Cap's like, oh shit. He like
All
bustles forward.
Durva is
Shield.
going
So I'll
to
put
do.
you here.
Sure,
Harlan,
yeah.
Harlow's trying to keep distance between himself and the shambling horror of bones because he doesn't want to stand you.
Alright. So as let me just kind of move you guys in as this kind of arrangement, just into the fort. As you're all
I'd also say before we actually get through the threshold, I'd be like, Lulu, stick close to Mooncaller. That way you can get out of here if things go sour.
you
I
got it.
believe I measured it. Okay. So I have
And he would have
300
been
feet,
up
so
to
I'm just
here
going to
by
stay
this
back here.
point.
Oh, shit.
Um,
Is that
Yeah,
still-
he was moving while you guys. I was just kind of adjudicating everything else.
Yeah, then I'd still stay
And
back
you see
here.
him walk up, and he leans down, and he just. You guys are rather loud walking in, as this large group, especially with a clopping unicorn following you.
Way to go,
And
Mooncaller.
you see, as he's looking down at the ground, at the corpse of Mad Maggie, he rises and turns and looks at you all. Same grin on his face, and he goes, "Well, well, well. To what do I owe the pleasure?"
Did you do this? Also, what's your
Yes.
name again?
And you see he holds the baton up to his mouth, and he uses thaumaturgy to project his voice out a bit. Zarius, darling.
I knew it. I knew it was that.
No. I didn't kill anyone here.
Who did?
Like so Max can use the thaumaturgy too. And she's like, well, who did?
We'll have a look. Looks like they all killed each other.
They wouldn't do that. I try and act like I'm using that spell, but I don't have it.
So why
He'll
are you
just kind
here?
of walk towards. And Rhea's like clenching her sword, and she actually pulls the blade out and points it towards him. Not another step closer, devil. And he puts his hands up and goes, "All right." The lady was asking me a question, though. Why am I here? The answer's simple. I merely came here to have a conversation with old Mad Maggie. Looks
What?
like I was too late.
What was the conversation?
How
Just a
about us?
warning. But apparently, I didn't need to warn her.
What were you warning her against?
He points the baton towards you. All of
I
you.
told you. I told you.
We're not the problem.
You all are definitely the problem here. There is a balance that you are disrupting, and if y'all keep tipping the scales, well, don't feel upset if things come crashing down on you.
Didn't you all tip the scales when you brought Elturel down into hell?
Yeah.
He gestures widely and says, I didn't do any such thing. My master certainly did no such thing. The one you're talking about, and he points the baton at Lulu, is that little critter's master.
And who is your master?
The Lord of Lies, Max.
I want to hear
He
it from
just-
his face. No?
He just smiles at Derva and gives a wink. Right on the money, girl.
Max rubs at her stomach, which is all scarred up, and looks at Morty. It's like, we haven't
Morty,
had great interactions with your master
I'm
or his friend.
sure you're referring to that poor misguided little girl who did something she wasn't supposed to. And for that, and he takes one step forward, and you see Rhea tense, and then he raises his hands again. For that, I humbly apologize.
I think Harlan would have taken one step forward as well, and lockstep with him. Like if he gets closer, I get closer, type deal.
Oh. Derva would like to point out that everything he's a follower of the Lord of Lies. So everything that he said, how is everything he says not a lie?
If you'd like to insight check him, you may.
I would love to. 19?
Let me check something here.
He's the lord of really good lying.
Yeah,
He's
clearly.
the Lord of Super
Exactly.
Lies.
Ultra lies.
Ultra liar. Mega big lie.
It's such a lie. It becomes news.
Nobody
As
lies
he's
like he does.
speaking to you, Durba, it seems like he's being honest. He didn't kill anyone here. He's being genuine.
So, what are your intentions now?
Well, I suppose at this stage, I'll go report back to my lord and see what he wants our next steps to be. You already seem to have received a fitting punishment by someone else's hands, and he gestures widely to the bloodied camp around him. Consider it a lesson. Making friends here in Avernus, well, it leads to things like this.
Harlan steps forward again. And he's like, well, friend, you speak of balance. What balance would be disturbed with Elturel leaving the Hells?
What balance would be disturbed? Elturel isn't my concern, child.
And what are we doing to disturb the balance?
You are meddling with Zariel, and she needs to stay put. He steps forward again.
Boop.
We just boop. We just
Actually,
wanna set
Harlan goes
things
this way,
right
away from the
with
zombie.
Elfro.
What was that, Matt?
Doing a full
Sorry.
circle.
I can't even remember what I just said. Oh my gosh.
Sorry.
We just want to set things right with Elturel. Also, I want to go home. Eventually.
If you want to set things right with Elturel, then by all means, saunter on. Go find Belle, and he'll get you situated.
Durva raises her hand.
Yes.
Why
I'm
does
taking
your lord
questions.
want the sword?
My lord doesn't want no sword.
That's not what we were told.
That's wasn't that in the book? In her diary? Or was that something
That's
she
what
told
Mindy
us?
told us. No, she told
She
us.
told
from
us
when
that?
she got
Okay.
there. Mhm.
Yeah, then I'd like to say Mindy's little lover Izzy said that she needed the sword.
Wait, what's this guy's name again?
It's Izzy.
It's a
Yeah,
serious.
this is Izzy.
That's why I
This
use
is
that.
Izzy.
That's why I
Oh,
use that
I'm
word.
Like, wait, hold on a second. This is Izzy.
You see the grin on his face crack even wider as he goes, "You believe the mad scrawlings of a lunatic like her?
It's not that I don't
The girl
believe
could
him.
barely tell where she was half the time, let alone make a rational thought on a piece of paper."
I would just kind of be like, it's not that I don't believe him, but this group we have is really good with nicknames. Izarius, Izzy, 1 and 1.
He shrugs. Who knows?
You seem like
It's
a
just
man
a
that's really good with his
coincidence.
words. That could maybe get a girl to believe in a lord of lies.
He smiles, a genuine smile. Well, that's rather kind of you.
That's not what
It
I
wasn't
meant.
really
You
a
know it.
compliment.
Look, if you want a tussle, then you throw the first punch.
I'll glance at Harlan and see how Harlan and Ray are feeling. And Cap, since he's up there too.
I think they're feeling snappy.
Harlan's feeling restrained. He's just making sure his purpose is to back up Rhea, but at the same time, he's not wanting. He doesn't want her to choose a pointless fight. So he's giving her like the big brother look of just like maybe not here now.
Make an insight check.
Boop boop boop. A 12.
She's not hiding it well. You see a buried foot ready to sprint. She's getting ready to run this guy down.
Harlan just
Hey,
he says, "I listen. I got your back, but think."
I've already thought it through, Merlin. It's enough. These people, they have to die. 10. And then she charges in.
Max gets her back real close.
Oh,
ready.
for sure. I get my hands ready.
And
Cap charge with her, like
yeah, as you move to act, you see Rhea does a slash at the figure. It passes through an illusion. You hear him laugh, and he goes, "Oh, that's all I needed. Through the first punch, y'all are gonna suffer." And we're gonna go ahead and roll initiative.
There's gonna be another fucking crab.
yes,
The spec!
spicy California rolls all around.
My God.
Ooh, yummy. Yes, please. Pass me one.
Leroy claps
I'm
his
back
hands.
here, Cap. Pass it over.
Oh, where's my?
Oh.
All right. Yeah, we're gonna get the cool Elden Ring music going. But as the combat begins, yes, it seems like Rhea's blade passes through some sort of strange illusion. And he just laughs and he goes, "Well, well, well, I figured it'd be you who cast the first blow. Why don't you go ahead and dance around for me?" And his eyes light up and she has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Is that a spell that I can counterspell?
Are you within 60 feet?
Is it 60? No.
You are not.
Ah! I was being selfish.
And neither is Mortimer. Ruh-roh, Raggy. All right, wisdom save from Rhea. All right. I believe. Yeah, you watch as right next to you, Cap, as Rhea swings through. Suddenly, her arms go limp, and you see her eyes begin to glow this deep red as she slowly turns to you with her blade in hand. And he goes, and you watch as the illusion disappears, and you just hear laughter. "Have fun killing your friend like all these people did."
Cap raises his shield and he's just like, "Don't do it, Rhea."
It's Morty's turn. And he's just going to look and go, "What are we doing?"
Do you have any way to like neutralize, to stop this from her?
I mean, I can hurt her,
No.
but that's about it.
No.
You remove this.
Oh, wait, I've got an idea. Hold on. He's flipping through his book quickly. And he goes, well, he's got to be here somewhere, right?
Right?
He's got to be question mark.
He's just gonna kind of choose a random direction to huck a fireball.
Oh no!
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I'm gonna roll D4.
Oh, that sucks. Cause I would have, if I wasn't here, if we weren't here, I would have totally had him to do here for the whistle.
All right, he's gonna throw one over here. Drop it right there. 20 foot right there. Boom. You watch a fireball go off, and nothing happens. All right, not great. Get close to Lulu. That's his turn. Derva, you're up.
Fuck. Derva remembers the whistling and wants to just like come over here and like swipe in this direction.
All right, make an attack roll. You swipe hitting air.
Can my second one with my dagger be here? My bonus?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
You swing again, hit air.
Fuck! Shit. What is Bardic? Do you know off the top of your head what Bardic's range is?
I don't know, like 60 feet, I think.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I give Cap Bardic. Cap, pin her down!
Watch out, watch out, watch out. Can't see me.
That's my turn.
Okay. It's Rhea's turn.
No.
She is going to sidestep you. And she's going to destroy this foul mimicry of life. As she just looks at you, and with a voice that's kind of overlaid, that's not really her own, you hear, "Foul necromancer, I see you for what you are now." Just going to attack the skeleton first.
Wish I could react to that.
A 28 hits. She's two-handing. That's going to be 8 slashing. She's going to swing again. 27. 10 slashing. She destroys the skeleton.
Cap's enraged.
She's going to action surge and attack Cat twice. Rolls miss. And another miss. Lucky she used the good ones on the skeleton.
Cap swings her sword away with his shield. His eyes glowing.
Damn it. She goes 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Hit her.
Right, do I get attack of opportunity?
If you'd like to take one.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Get smacked.
All right, you do 10 points of damage to Rhea.
Get smacked.
Don't. Please don't try to kill her. Knock her out.
Sure.
You got it.
Definitely just use.
Lulu's turn. She goes, "Oh no. Oh, what should I do? What should I do?"
Horn blast in a
Does she
good
do any kind of
direction.
dispel any dispels or anything like that? Do dispels work for?
I don't have the ability to dispel any magic or nothing. It's only if magic gets cast at me. I know how to solve this. Rhea, honey, I need you to put the sword down. You're acting real irrational like. If you could just go ahead and, remember that you're a stalwart hero and a hell rider, and you're one of my best friends. That's Lulu's turn.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna have her roll a little persuasion check. Let's see.
Nat 20, nat 20, nat 20.
The
Close.
22. I will say that she's given Rhea advantage on her next wisdom save to break this effect. Max, it's your turn.
Max is hollering at Rhea. She's like, wake up, wake up. And she's been studying a little bit since since Leroy is all poisony. She's going to cast poison spray right around her general area. That didn't do what I wanted it to do,
Save.
sorry.
That's hurt, isn't it? Poison spray?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a con save for her.
Yeah, and so she's gonna go to the right of her, like past Leroy.
Yeah, you splash this poison at her, and she just is kind of running towards you and just deftly ducks out of the way, charging in your general direction.
And Max gets on Leroy, and she knows how strong she is, so she's gonna back up a little bit.
Get away.
So she's on Leroy, and she's like, Morty, get back.
Right, I will be doing that as soon as I can.
On your turn, you get back. And
all right.
that is all Max is going to do right now. She is going to ready an action, a shot if Rhea gets closer, though.
Use
so
your
is Leroy.
action to shoot poison spray, but Leroy can ready his.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Leroy can ready his. Yeah, sorry.
All right. Moon Color's turn. How? I don't know what's going on here.
I feel like he doesn't know what's happening. He has a move where he could knock her prone if she misses the save. Can he hold the damage and just try and knock her prone with that?
You can do subdual damage to try and knock someone out.
Okay. All right. Let's do that. What is his movement? 50 feet? 5, 10, 15,
far.
20, 25, 30, and then 20 feet to charge at her and try and knock her prone.
All right. So he has to make a horn attack. So go ahead and roll the horn attack. 16 with that ring Rhea's got misses.
Bitch. That means she doesn't have to make the DC.
Correct.
Save?
It says if the target is a creature, it must succeed on DC save throw or be knocked prone if it hits.
If it hits. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, then that's... he doesn't want to hurt her because he knows that she's our friend, so I would say that'd be it. He's just trying to knock her down.
Oh, this lady, Scott, quick feet. Arlen.
Quick feet.
Question.
Yeah.
Protection from good and evil. It says willing creature. Can I use it on somebody that's hostile?
Let's see.
That's a good question.
This is a creature. One willing creature. No. it would, because if it's a creature that's hostile to you, they would not be willing to allow you to cast a spell on them. And currently, she's considered hostile to you.
Harlan jabs his sword into the ground, right next to himself, just kind of like place it down.
Okay.
Because he says like, "This is for evil. This is not evil." He runs up to Rhea and grapples her.
And I'm just going to put a little marker here. There's your sword. All right, go ahead and make an athletics check. She will resist with her athletics. Ooh, terrible roll. Yeah, you grapple her.
And while I'm grappling her, wait, hear me. Snap out of it.
You see her eyes dart over to you with these burning red embers, clearly not within her own mind.
There is no Rhea, there's only Zul.
Only Zul.
Oh my gosh.
Harlan just goes, "Think, Rhea." And ends his turn. I'm done.
All right. Yeah.
Sweet. Huh. Yeah, Cap charges right now. Wait, is she grappled right now?
Yes.
Oh, alright, she's already grappled. Well, shoot. Cap just like sits there and shrugs and is like, "I did not prepare the spell that may help the situation." And
Oops.
Once
Well,
again, here
shit.
we are.
That cleric life.
Take a nap. Come back to us in about 20 minutes.
Putting guidance on Rhea.
yeah, for her wisdom save.
All right. I believe it's only for ability checks.
Oh, okay. Never
Also a willing creature.
Wait, I thought I had something.
Yeah. Also, yeah, willing creature, so you wouldn't be able to put it on your hand on her. She's like, "Don't touch me!" And she like pulls away, grappled by Harlan. Don't touch me.
Don't touch me. Cat tries to knock her unconscious.
All right, go ahead. Roll attacks.
Oof.
Unarmed. Yeah, you swing, and even though she's being held by Harlan, she just kind of moves her shoulder, and you end up like hitting Harlan in the arm of his armor. Not doing any damage, but clink.
It's Harlan in the face.
Oof.
Yeah, that's a bonus action. Well, let's heal Rhea since I did a little damage to her, I guess.
Okay. If you'd like to heal your turn.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah,
healing
right.
the person we're fighting.
All right. She heals up a little bit. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Like this look of confusion on her enthralled face.
I'm trying
Remember.
to kill you.
All right.
You're not allowed to die.
It's Isarius's turn.
You're
Jerk.
Yeah, but where is he?
He appears up here.
You whore.
Oops, that's not what I want.
Get him, Morty.
Perfect, he says, as he's going to cast a 5th level fireball.
No!
Jerk.
Fuck you! He's 5 feet away from my counter spell.
He I believe 5th level gives me on this sucker how much damage?
Fuck.
A d6 for
So
every
much
level
damage
above
in this
3rd.
puppy.
So
That's gonna be
much
10d6. I need Lulu. Actually, I need Durva, Mooncolor, Rhea, Harlan, and Cap all to roll dexterity saving throws as the flames
Oh,
like
yeah.
glide around Lulu's aura.
Okay, Mooncolor gets advantage on magical effects, so I can roll twice.
Yep.
Okay.
Rhea's
Sounds
doing
like it's a
Dex.
plus
I'm
2.
resistant to fire. Yeah, I'm fire defense.
That one is
Just because you're resistant doesn't. It just means you get to
Oh,
roll,
sure.
and you'll take half
Yeah.
damage, even if you fail.
that I just rolled was Mooncolors. I'm not sure why. I thought it. Did it do that
Okay.
last time too? Oh, it did put it under Durva. Okay. That was Mooncolors with advantage.
Mooncolor got 16.
Yep.
You got 17. Cap, did you? Oh, you did. Okay. The only one who succeeds is Durva.
Cap gets a 15.
The only
Yeah.
one who succeeds is Durva.
You put his sword down.
All right. Those Rancho
Jesus
Cucamonga.
Christ.
Those who failed take 49 points of fire damage.
Did you say Rancho Cucamonga?
Yeah.
24 is 24, 25 half.
It'll be half will be 24.
Okay.
So if you're resistant to fire, you take 24. Otherwise, you take 49. Mooncolor takes 49 fire.
Yeah.
Oh God! Yo, oh, not looking good.
I do
And
not want to
do-
play with you guys no more.
Do I take the full damage on that?
You're resistant to fire.
Yeah.
Oh, you put your sword down though.
I wasn't. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's while I'm holding the sword or just I'm filled
you're
with something.
still attuned to it, so I'd say you still have the resistance
Okay.
because you didn't like unattune to it. You just put it down.
I think you need to do Mooncolor's health. There's nothing on here for health.
I got it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's done.
It's got 18 health left.
Oh, weird.
What is it?
Okay.
25 for half, or what was it?
24 for half.
24.
And then Rhea gets to make another wisdom save. She's got an advantage on this one. Ugh. Not enough.
Can she use? Oh, no, man, that was Cat. Never mind.
Does she get the +2 from my thing?
She's not an ally.
Ooh, this whole ally
is it
thing
allies?
is really biting us.
I believe so.
I mean, I would still consider her an ally, wouldn't I?
Oh, it's who you consider an ally, is it?
Yeah. I
Let me look.
think so. Let me double
Let me
check.
double check. Yeah, let's look. Because if it's just who you think is an ally, then yeah.
Oh, where the fuck is that shit at?
Where the fuck is
Oh,
that
it's just
shit?
friendly creatures.
A friendly creature within 10 feet of you must make a saving throw. Yeah. So friendly. She's considered hostile, so unfortunately.
Does Mooncolor get
Um,
his aura, by the way?
Yeah.
So he would save then. With a
What's the aura?
18?
Oh yeah, moon color would save, so it gets a plus back.
Oh, I didn't see his thing. I thought it was the 8.
You didn't see the giant unicorn?
No, I thought it was
No,
the 8.
he got advantage, sorry. Because he's something about magic resist.
He's magic resistant.
Yeah.
But the fire just like goes around Lulu's bubble.
That's right.
Let's see. That was his action. Any bonuses he wants to do?
No, he doesn't.
No,
feel like
he's
it.
good.
He's good.
Definitely doesn't want to go invisible.
Oh, he's got some movement.
Get
I
closer.
don't want that.
Ooh.
I want to do the line. I'll move over here. as he's like just kind of in the background spinning the baton, grinning, and goes, "That girl's gonna die trying to. If you guys keep trying to save her the way you are." Marty's turn. All right, well there he is. That's good.
Get him, Morty. Light his ass on fire, Morty.
All right.
I mean,
He
maybe
looks
not
through
fire.
Maybe not fire,
No.
but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I was just trying to find him before. That was my biggest energy effect. Okay, I in retrospect, a bad choice.
It's okay.
He's got. He doesn't want to get close to this guy. Perfect. He's going to cast a lightning bolt.
Ooh la la.
Lightning bolt. Lightning.
And he's gonna do it. Yeah, he'll do it at a 4th level. Why not? Actually, this guy's a huge threat. Let's burn his 5th level slot.
Why not?
Why not? Come on.
34. All right, Zarius, what you got? Dex save. He rolls really bad.
Take that beautiful
Yeah, he's
damage.
gonna take 34 points of lightning damage,
You Sith Lord.
and then he's going to have to make a concentration check.
Unlimited.
The red in Rhea's eyes starts to flicker for a moment, but then it re-solidifies as he keeps holding the baton. And now you can kind of almost see like ethereal streams going from Azarius to her.
Ooh.
Mortimer is gonna back his ass up a little bit more. All right. Actually, he's got big blasts. I'm gonna move a little more. You're up.
Oh boy, Durva.
Get away from the group, Holland says with his flexing muscles.
Get the wife from the
5,
rope.
10, 15, 20, 25. Oh shit. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Don't drag that. Okay. Durva would like to throw some Eldritch Splash at this baby. 1.
You got closer to the group. What did you do that for?
No, I didn't.
You did.
I went up and around.
You look at your character's even closer now.
An 18.
Is that better?
He. Yeah, that'll hit.
Damage.
Heck yeah, well.
Okay, 11.
Second one.
11s.
That hits.
Woo!
Damage.
Yeah.
Slinging the fastballs over here.
And knowing that Max will fucking own this guy, I look back and go, oh, hold on. Yeah, buddy! I look back and go, get him! And give her some Bardic.
Finger guns. You gotta give some finger guns.
And
too.
get those, I get those massive finger guns just in the air.
Yes. I want the finger guns. Pew, pew.
All right. Is that your turn?
Yes.
At the end of your turn, he's going to use a legendary action. As he points the baton at you, he's going to fire an energy burst at you.
Oh, but also,
Oh.
no.
Roll just the damage. Let me roll the actual hit. 16.
Oh, it was,
Oh, goodness.
how does, is that a 16 to hit? Is that, or is this just damage? Pure damage.
16 to hit.
Oh, okay, yeah, it hits me. But I think I said cutting words.
Energy burst. He throws a Red Bull at you.
I don't know
Roll
how much
your D8.
damage this does, so I would like to cutting words because I'm scared.
Using your reaction to cutting words. Got it. All right. Reaction spent. The burst does not hit you.
Okay.
As you see a shock of force just break the ground next to you, like a little blast of energy.
Okay.
Like there's no projectile. It just all of a sudden explodes in the ground next to you.
Interesting. Also terrifying.
All right. It's Rhea's turn. Well, golly, this guy's holding on to her. She's gonna swing at Harlan twice.
She's still
Is
grappled.
she still grappled?
Yep. Doesn't impose any disadvantage. She can still attack you. 27
First
to
miss.
15. All right, that'll be 10 points of slashing. Self-preservation is part of what she must do. So she's also going to burn her second wind and heal for 12. She just goes, let go of me. And at
When
the end
does
of her
she
turn,
do her
she
wisdom
also gets
save?
to make another wisdom save.
Okay.
Not enough.
Wow.
All right, it's Lulu's turn. And she just goes, all right, well, let's make sure that doesn't happen to all y'all again. She's going to fly up here next to Rhea to make sure that you guys can't get hit with another fireball. And
Makes
then
me want to throw up.
she's going to just appeal to Rhea's good nature again. Try and give her another saving throw, or bonus to her saving throw. Here we go. I'll say that's a success. So she'll get advantage on next wisdom save. Rhea, this is you. You need to turn around and smite that evil with us, honey. Look at him. He's got a big old stupid grin on his face. Let's wipe that off.
I love you so much.
All right, Max.
Max,
Actually, at the end of Lulu's turn, he's going to do another legendary. Hideous. That you all are around Lulu. He knows he can't hit there, so he's going to burn 2 legendary actions to do a spell surge. And he's going to drop a blight into Durva. Durva, I need you to make a constitution save.
Jesus.
he's got a heart on for Durva.
I don't
She
think
bring
I
it
did
up.
very good on that.
All right, you're going to take 41 points of necrotic damage. As he points the staff and you see the little red light on it turn this sickly green, and suddenly the energy begins to drain out of your body. You feel your skin sallow and crack.
My beauty.
Now it's your turn, Max.
Okay. All right, Max is gonna shoot at him because he don't like him,
All right.
and she's gonna do sharpshooter.
23. Oh, 2 23s. Minus 5 is what? 17?
Yep.
He's
No,
going
it's
to
18.
use his. He's going to use. Oh yeah, 18. He's going to use his reaction to shield. Then he blocks both the shots with an arcane barrier.
Max curses out
Maybe
loud to
just-
herself. All right, Leroy is gonna move up just a little bit. Max dismounts, but he's gonna move up around there. He doesn't. Yeah. Just to kind of stand in between them, and then that is it for them. How
All
many
right.
legendary resistances does he have? Is it 3 again?
That wasn't a legendary resistance. That was a shield
Oh,
spell.
this is-
That's a
oh,
level
that's right.
1 spell.
That's why you said shield. I thought you said his
Yeah.
resistance for some reason.
No, you don't know if he has them or not.
That's
He was hit by some lightning, but didn't seem to use it. Moon color.
So Rhea is pinned down or just
No,
grappled?
she's just grappled.
So like
Her
if
movement's
Mooncaller
just
were to
0.
move away, does she get an attack?
Mm-hmm.
Bitch. She wouldn't attack a unicorn though, right?
evil right now.
Right?
Evil. He should probably.
I mean, he's full of good, so I feel like he would see somebody in what is he at? He's at 42.
Negative
5,
24.
10, 15, 20, 25.
Negative 20.
He
said
could
negative 24 health.
actually tell me how this would work, because it doesn't say whether they're an action or a bonus action. Can he use his healing touch and then charge? Or no?
Anything that's listed on there is a separate action.
Okay. Yeah, because I just saw
Yeah.
actions and healing touch
It
is
would
an
be-
action. And then charge
It
is
would be
in a
listed
different...
under bonus actions if they had bonus actions.
If
So
they
there's
had
not
them.
that category.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Plus with
Well, I
charge, you
feel
have to
like
move at least 20
Mooncaller is
feet.
out to still him preserve himself. So, but he's not selfish because he's good. So he's gonna run up here, and that was
All right,
25.
Rhea, we'll take a hack at him. Oh, imagine that.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Oh.
That's what you want to use that on, Rhea?
All right, that'll be 9 plus 10, 19 slashing on his way out.
Alright, you got that. All right.
Oh, God,
he
that
should-
lady's got good hands.
He's
He
gonna.
should move away.
He's going to
Hey,
touch me with
I
his
gotta get-
beautiful horn.
I feel like your move here in controlling me was a little selfish. Just saying.
And no, it's also 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. It's also him preserving himself because he's moving away also.
All right, so you heal.
Happens to
You can
heal.
roll 2d8 plus 2.
Roll 2d8 plus 2. Not 21.
I want 21 hit points. Ooh, 12 hit points back to you.
Yeah, he's basically running away. He got hurt. He's running away. That's all he did. He ran away.
All right, Harlan.
Well, Harlan notice when he got hit by the lightning that Rhea kind of the things flickered a bit?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Okay. Harlan
And you figure that this guy's probably concentrating on the spell.
Harlan
That's not
realizes
really
this,
controlled.
and he knows that whatever he can do right now is not really going to help, other than hold her down. He backs off, picks up a sword, and what do I still have that. Hold on a second.
We'll delete this X then. Sword, get. Da 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 da.
So how much was that?
Oh.
Nope, that's not a ruler. And there, and then yeah. So Harlan takes his full movement, and Misty steps up here and flashes the dude.
Nice. Oh,
thought
I'm
you
gonna
said-
enjoy gutting you, boy.
I thought you said you flashed him.
Misty flexed
Misty
him.
Flash.
I Misty Flex.
You just
Harlan
flashed him.
Harlan attacks twice. See what we got.
His shield is still up currently, just so you know.
What does the shield do, by the way?
Gives him +5 to his AC.
Oh,
So that'll
Okay.
miss.
I'll add my +10 channel divinity to that then.
All right, that'll hit.
Hell of a shield.
Well, it
It's
adds
like
to his
a
AC.
death.
Yeah, it's a one of the best wizard spells there is at low
That's
levels.
definitely gonna miss. But
Yep.
I will blow a 3rd level divine smite on the one that connects.
Get an extra D8 because he is a fiend. A
All
fiendish bastard.
So let me tick off my 3rd level spell slot. Roll my damage for that. Well, did I hit hit the right one? Yeah, I did. I'm at 12, and then 1, 2. Those two plus 1d8 per third. So that, and then 1 extra because he takes extra damage.
So 32.
32 damage.
Total. Nice.
Nice. Divine flex.
And he's just grinning at you.
Eat it.
Make a perception check now that you're close to him. As you slash through him with your blade, and inject him with this divine light, you expect like a gout of blood, something from his wounds. But it's like hacking through a piece of wood, almost.
Do I see him falter at all?
Not really. All right, Cap, you're up.
All right.
Oh.
So Cap is going to use a dash action to get him up here, and then he's going to action surge to get his out to get that action back. And he is going to inflict wounds into this guy's face.
All
Don't do
right,
that.
send it.
Don't do that.
Misses as it just crashes against his arcane barrier.
Oh.
Silly little necromancer.
I have a bonus action still, right?
Yes.
I would like to shield bash him.
All right, strength save, correct?
Yes.
All right. 17. I believe it's whatever your spell save is.
Yeah, it's wait, spell save. I thought we just said it was AC, or it was 15 or something like that.
Oh yeah, you're right. It's 15. Yeah. So
yeah,
he
no, it was a DC 14. So.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. So it's he just stands for
Cat's eyes glow in rage.
all right. It's his turn, and he kind of places the baton on the top of your shield, and he says, "What a gaudy looking thing!" And he is going to bonus action Misty Step away from you guys.
Did he not have to make a save when Harlan hit him? So.
Oh, Harlan did hit him. Let me go ahead and do that real quick. Good call.
No, I just was thinking maybe it's only spells. I just wanted to.
No, it counted, and Harlan did what, 32?
Yeah.
He succeeds. The spell maintains. Yeah, he's gonna go ahead and Misty Step away from you guys. Yeah, let's go up here. This is bonus.
Is that up?
Yep.
Okay.
He's up a little bit. It's about 10 feet off the ground there.
Bitch.
And then he is going to... Yeah. Let's go ahead and throw some energy bursts Harlan's way. It's going to take three cracks at you, Harlan. It's a 25, a 26, and a 26.
Jesus.
Oh, why is it rolling that? Hold on, let me do the damage. Here, 1, 2, 3.
Oh, that's not too
Ooh,
bad.
that last one. So that'd be 48 points of force damage. And it's like a single gesture of the cane, and then suddenly, Cap next to you, you watch as bursts of energy start to riddle Harlan.
Cap looks on for.
Well, come on, children. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Then Morty's turn. And he goes, oh shit, he just keeps running. It's here. I think Morty's movement's only 25, right? Yeah. Max, you have range on the universe, so he's 130 feet away.
I know. I was just seeing how far away he was.
Derva, do you want to be near or far to him?
Do I want to be near or far to him?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter? I got 300 range on this guy. I just need to be close to counterspell.
Well, then you want to be close.
60 yards, Morty. 60 feet, I mean.
All right. Then it's not going to help. Actually, let me look here. Yeah, he can't do anything with that then. He's just going to dash. 5, 10. Actually, you know what? He's going to try and knock Rhea out. He's going to shoot a cantrip her way. So he'll shoot his least damaging cantrip. Yep, that's a par for the course for me, Miss Rooney. All right. Derby, you're up.
Alright. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This doesn't count as like difficult terrain, does it?
No, you can move through it fine.
Just want to make sure. Motherfucker. Alright, you know what? I'm not going to get that close to the group then. 5, 10. I'll stay back here. And I'll shoot 2 Eldritch Blasts. First one. Ew.
That'll miss.
The second one.
Yeah. That will hit.
Voila.
And then she has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Make that dirty throw.
DC's 10. Succeeds.
Motherfucker. Yeah, that's it.
Oops, sorry.
No, that's
All
fine.
right.
He's right next to Lulu by herself.
No, not Lulu.
What the fuck? We just abandoned Lulu.
Rhea notably ignores Lulu.
Interesting.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Bitch, no!
That's from Mortimer. Oh, well, this is my lot in life, isn't it? I know you don't mean this, Rhea, but it's still gonna hurt. What's that?
Does Leroy still? I said that if any.
He doesn't have 10 feet reach anymore. Not since he did the dragon thing.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Well, he's not learning.
She'd probably saddle up to take on 2 targets. Yeah, let Leroy can take a shot.
Okay. He wants to protect Morty. But I'm just gonna wait until she does something now. It's his reaction.
Okay. Yeah, she's swinging at Morty. So.
Okay.
If Leroy wants to swing, he can do it now. Uh, 20 hits. Doing 5. 9 points of
Can you
damage.
do it to try to knock her out? Or no?
Leroy's kind of a poisonous entity, so yeah. No, So dual damage probably not in his wheelhouse, but she does get another saving throw. Oh, she does have. Oh, yeah. Well, that'll be a 1 there.
Oh, bother.
Yep.
Oh, my good girl.
All right. Oh, and she gets to make her strikes at Mortimer now.
Yeah.
Shwoopy. Shwoopy. The second one actually misses. First one does 14 damage. It goes, oof. All right. Well, I'm gonna get really far away from you on my next turn. I hope you don't mind. All right. It's Lulu's turn. She's gonna fly back up and go. You stop this now. She's gonna try and hit her with a little toss.
Wait, hold on a second. Wait, when you did that wisdom save, was it with advantage?
I did 2 rolls.
You did, okay.
Okay, yeah.
That's what the second roll was for. Okay, I didn't know if it was an action or not. Okay.
He's gonna go, well, gosh darn it, snap out of it. I didn't have my heart in it. I can't hurt it. Little speck hits her in the eye. Little tear falls.
No. The respect got Lulu, guys.
But come on, Rhea.
Lulu got specked.
Max.
All right, Max is gonna go for homeboy again. Where he's all the way back there. All right, here we go.
Doing sharpshooter.
Yep.
His reaction to
The
cast
first one
shield.
misses.
And you hear him shout out, "Come on, darling, that bloodlust is getting you nowhere. Maybe steady your hands."
You do have
Max
Bardic.
flips him off.
You could get over his shield.
No, yeah, so that would be 18. You can roll, yeah, you got 1 Bardic if you want to try and hit.
Yeah.
That second one.
So I roll again. That second one.
You'd
Or
add a
just roll-
D8. Ooh, a 4 is exactly what you needed to hit his current AC.
After he
Go
said that, Max
ahead.
flips him off.
Well, the quip was better before. You're like, Bardic Inspiration!
Just panic, bitch.
Okay.
Bitch.
So 13.
She still has her
damage,
steam
huh?
allergy thing going on, so she's like, bitch. You can actually hear her.
So he'll take plus the 10, only 17 points of damage.
Make that save, bitch.
As psychic damage seems to do nothing to him.
Yeah, I figured it wouldn't.
Alright, but here's his con save.
Fuck
Success.
you.
Motherfucker. I hate
Jesus
him.
Christ. This
This guy's rolling money on those con saves.
And Rhea's not. Can we switch this around?
And, Mooncolor's turn. Unless you wanted to move, Max.
No, she's good where she is.
I
Alright,
truly...
Oh, did you want Leroy to attack again?
No, he's just gonna hold an action if she attacks Orty again.
I don't think he would even do anything. Maybe just kind of maybe move away from these dead bodies more and maybe over here ish. Be like, this is a thing.
Oh, if you're really hurt, come here, I'll heal you.
There you go.
Hang back.
There you go.
This is kind of not my scene.
Not taking this.
He's
Like, why
not
did
here for
I
this.
catch up with these crazy psychos?
Alright, Liv, you're up.
Okay, so I've not asked this before, but how do you do jumping?
Usually, if it's a reasonable distance, I'll just do athletics. I don't like using the stupid jump calculator. What's your goal? To jump up?
To jump up, basically. So you said it was 10 feet.
Yeah. I mean, you can conceivably just go straight up the knuckle. And,
It's I could walk up there? Okay.
Yeah, it's a slope. It's a slope.
I thought it was just a huge cliff face thing. Never mind.
Same.
Yeah, it's because it's like the mimicry of a knuckle, so there's stuff under it, so it's like a slope that goes over all these places.
Is it
Craft.
is there an underneath these finger things?
Yes.
Harlan's a little smarter nowadays, so for all intents and purposes, I'm gonna say he's underneath this, not on top of it yet. And he dumps all of his lay on hands into himself.
Okay.
He's just like, oh. So I get
Uh,
45 back. Harlan also pops a potion of healing as a bonus action on himself. The ends his turn. As he's taking
Alright.
cover under this thing.
At the end of your turn, he's gonna look over at Cap. He's gonna use 2 legendary actions to spell surge, and I need you to make a dex save, Cap.
Okay.
That is a failure.
Oh. Okay.
As his DC is 17. You are going to take.
Wait, I have a bardic. Can I use that?
Does he have a bardic?
Yep, Cap and
Then
well,
you
not
have
anymore.
Human.
But Cap does.
Yep. Go ahead. Roll that bardic.
Sweet. Wait, was it a D6?
It's an 8.
8.
D8. But actually, getting a 1 on it will be enough anyway, so it's going to be an auto success. As you watch, he points the baton in your direction, and you see this sickly black beam come flying towards you. And as it almost like in the animes where the laser splits through the ground and breaks a bunch of shit. That's what happens.
Yep.
As he
Nice.
attempts to hit you with disintegrate, but you just barely manage to get out of the way.
Ooh.
Cap just dodges with his head to the side.
This body goes flying.
That's what I like to see. A lot of spunk. Oh yeah, man, Maggie's body's disintegrated. What a shame.
Oh no, that's Mad Maggie!
Oh, no.
You narrated it. I'm just playing in your world.
You said it
I was
goes
gonna
right
loot
through
that
this, so
body.
anime style, I just see the body go flying.
No,
You
no,
see
no.
this this black line here.
No. It doesn't go over Mad Maggie. It's a straight shot to the person anyway. That was for flavor. So,
I love flavor.
all right. But now it is your turn, Cap.
All right. God, this guy runs fast. Jesus.
Well, it's because he's teleporting with Misty Step and moving.
Have any range spells? Oh, I do actually, but it's.
Damn these necrotic hands.
Just start raising Mad Maggie. We're here for it.
Well, you can't
For
because she's
6
It
Disintegrated.
only
disintegrated.
takes 10 rounds.
For 10 rounds. Then she's a zombie. And
She gets up and she's like,
"Ooh."
"What's up, bitches? I see you came to fuck around and find out."
Yeah, buddy.
Alright, Cap runs up to just behind Harlan. And he will toll the dead.
Technically,
Ooh,
Harlan's
right,
underneath.
Yeah, are you going
Wait,
up?
Harlan's
'Cause-
underneath. Are you up or
yeah,
over?
Harlan's
'Cause
technically
I don't
low.
know.
Are you going high or low?
My goal is to hit Azarius. So whatever level he's at, which I think that misses it. No, he has to roll.
Wi- Wisdom save, not his strong suit.
DC 16.
Takes
Ooh.
13 points of necrotic.
Why can't he? Oh, now he's start rolling low now.
Damage from my cantrip, bitch.
Roll that
Ooh,
beautiful
spicy.
8 again.
8.
All right.
8.
Anything else, Cap? Oh yeah, no, con save. That's right. You're looking for
Yeah.
that 8.
Come on.
Right,
Oh,
get
me
in
and Max
there.
are on this
Alright.
con save. We're living for it.
Oh.
Fuck
Oh
you,
no,
dude!
this lad. The
This
puppet
lad.
master continues to pull the strings.
Motherfucker.
All right, it's his turn. All right, if you want a tango, little boy. Let's see, God.
Raise his shield.
He looks over in Derva's direction.
Oh no, thank
That's
you.
perfect.
Hard pass.
He is going to cast.
She doesn't tango.
Really
Mm-mm.
bad. I'm poor.
Really bad.
Not good at
She didn't
dancing.
learn it. She didn't do social dance in high school because she didn't go.
Didn't have school, as the DM reminded me.
He's
'Cause
going to
you're
cast
poor.
a 5th level magic missile and say, "Dodge this, you piece of shit."
Oh no, thank you.
Oh, fun.
Aren't you cutting words out? Or are you too far away?
I'm too far away.
As he hits you with a flurry of missiles, doing 26 points of force damage.
Our wizard does more than that, bitch.
She's
Right.
like got blood dribbling out of her mouth.
Well, the point of this is that this is not a spell he can block or stop. So he's hitting it with surefire damage.
Uh,
Cap spits out a glob of
so
blood.
many fucking
He-
Eyes
missiles.
glow.
And
Derva
then he
spits.
grins and he keeps stepping up. 5, 10, 15,
Pussy.
20.
I just want to say at this point of
30.
the fight, Cap is actually enjoying his fight with this guy. This little game of cat and mouse.
Alright. And actually, yeah. Before he walked away, are you within 30 feet of her? No. You are within 30 feet of him. Does he need to see? Yeah, he's going to use a bonus to tip the scales.
Oh,
What does that mean?
that sounds awful.
That sounds terrible. If you could not do that, if we could just keep the scales even, that'd be great.
We prefer even scales.
Cap,
Even
your
scales.
next roll. Cap, your next roll has disadvantage. Harlan, your next roll has advantage.
What?
Okay,
Interesting.
that's fine.
Wait,
Muy interesante.
Because one's a lot closer to him than the other.
You said in my next roll.
Yep, your next roll, whatever it might be.
All right, sir.
As he's tipping the scales in his favor for what he might do next.
it'd be nice if he just died next. That would be awesome. If he could choose that, that would be good.
awesome.
It's
Just choose
it's
death.
Why don't you just
Mortimer's turn.
Choose death.
And he goes, "All right, what can I do? I've got Rare right here, which isn't great.
Had a good time.
Not great. How far away has this man gone?
Really far away.
Exceedingly far. All right.
Bonk
He
that
looks over to
beautiful lady.
Burrito. Burrito, good luck. And he's gonna switch places with Burrito.
Burrito goes meow and was like licking itself, not
See,
even
it's-
realizing Burrito was in
Yeah,
a fight.
he's in the combat. So he uses his benign transposition to teleport to Burrito's space and swap him.
Burrito.
All right.
Oh yeah,
Burrito has,
perfect.
like, his, like,
Actually,
his
Dude.
like
Actually
leg over his
fucking
head as he's
perfect.
like looking at spot like
Mortimer has what I said.
yes.
He's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, up this way. Whew. All right, head him off at the pass. That's what I'll do.
Oh my god, I got this now. Okay.
He's just trying to get away from Rhea, who could absolutely murk him. At the end of Mortimer's turn, Xerius is going to spend 2 legendary actions to spell surge again.
Oh no, thank you.
Cap, I need you to make a con save at disadvantage.
Oh no.
A con save at disadvantage. So roll twice.
Yep, and take the lower.
Fuck.
Well,
So
I
it'll be
rolled
the
pretty
six-
good, so.
Yeah, 16 does fail, though.
You still get +2 from me.
You are below him.
10 feet.
He went up on top of the knuckle.
Is he more than 10 feet away?
I mean,
Up
at a
above him?
diagonal, I would say yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
Mm,
If that had flat, we're 10 feet away, then a diagonally down.
Yeah. because he's up above you currently.
All right, what do I get?
Sad.
What'd you do to our beautiful boy?
37 points of necrotic damage.
37.
Yep. Yeah, as kind of a similar damage that you felt, you inflict on many people. The sapping of life with necromantic energy goes through your body, and you become a little more skeleton-like this day.
Give me my bones.
Gets
Oh,
another
you
streak
know,
of white in his hair.
you know, if you want to switch sides, friend, you're more than welcome to join the winning team. Derva, your turn.
We're the winning team as I run away to yell to Mooncaller. Mooncaller, give me some of that beautiful horn action again, please.
You got it.
And then before I do my action, I just want to be like, Burrito now knows that he's like, oh, we're in combat. That's cool. Oh, hey, Rhea, and give Rhea the help action. I'm giving Rhea Bardic, and I'm also shooting 2 more Eldritch Blasts as I run away.
All right, so at this point, you know how the mechanic works. You either hit him and he makes a save, or you hit Rhea and she makes a save.
Oh.
So if you want the Bardic to be used before she attacks someone with it, you probably want to swing at her.
That makes sense. So attack Rhea and try
So every
and
time
knock
she
her
takes
out.
damage, she gets to make a save, and she gets to make one at the end of her turn.
Yeah.
But she'll get to use. She might potentially use that Bardic to hurt your allies.
Yeah.
If she gets her turn.
Okay, so shoot. So it'd be smarter, to shoot her twice.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do that. I'm gonna shoot her once. And
Yeah, if you want to wait to see results of rolls, that'll miss.
And then twice.
That hits.
It does hit? Okay. Damage. Good.
Alright, so 4 damage, nice and low.
Nice
But
and
that's not what
low.
we're looking for here. Alright, so she gets advantage on this roll.
Okay.
And then she gets to add a d8.
Yeah.
So 15.
Come on.
She needs... She succeeds!
Oh!
As finally the light comes out of her eyes and she's holding her blade and she just grips it tightly and she goes, damn it.
Prito looks up at her and goes, meow, with a big old smile. As a kitty cat can smile.
Leroy huffs at her.
Alright. And you see kind of like these ethereal threads that have been kind of like spanning this battlefield all the way back to him snap. He goes, ugh. Well, I see the tides are returning. Time to start killing people.
Sorry, Ray, I had to. Love you.
No, you did what you had to. I'm sorry. And she kind of turns and looks over, and her eyes narrow at Azarius.
You got this, girl. Out of Bardic, though. Bye.
Rhea,
All
focus.
right.
I know you're frustrated, but you gotta focus, okay?
She just nods. Anything else, Derva?
No, that is it.
All right, Derva. It is, well, at the end of your turn, he is going to... No, you're just out of pot shot range, so he can't hit you.
Thank God. Keep moving back.
It's Rhea's turn.
His favorite foe is Derva.
As everyone is. It's the face. It looks really good on the ground.
She's going to dash. She is going to... Yeah, that's the best she can do right now. She just starts dashing up this one.
She already used her second wind, right?
Yeah, she used her
Okay.
second wind and her action surge already.
I thought so.
Alright, Lulu is going to go, oh no, this is not going well. I can't let this go on any longer.
Oh, what are we doing?
She's gonna start flying up this way.
Lulu?
We gotta give it our all. We can't all just hang back. I can't let y'all die. Max, your turn.
All right, Max is gonna try again. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah and no. Yeah and no.
Yeah, he'll spend the reaction to actually he doesn't for the second one. So the first one will hit and he's not gonna bother shielding. So that will be 11, 21 points of damage. And as this arrow hits, you watch as he's got the baton twirling in one hand. The arrow hits, and it hits like the shoulder blade of one of his other arms. And you see this arm just flop onto the ground, and he goes,
Ew.
like it detached from his body.
Dude's a fucking puppet.
Uh-huh.
Quite literally.
Fire! Fire, Morty!
And then Leroy's gonna move up behind Rhea over here. He's gonna use all of his action.
All right.
To go up there.
All right, it's been fun. Turn. Don't worry, here I come. Did you have anything else? Sorry, Joey.
No, that's all.
Okay, I'm coming.
All right, so
Not in that way. That'd be gross.
I'm just gonna move him here. He went up and then went back again.
Okay.
But he did touch me with his
He boots
beautiful
you with
horn.
his horn. Yeah, he goes, there you go.
That's number 2.
Don't die.
He
is it?
spent his whole time
2
healing Durva.
2 and running. 2d8 plus
Running and
2.
healing. Look, she's getting her ass kicked. What do you want?
She is. I want you to heal her.
That's what I'm doing.
Your
You're doing
beautiful
great.
moon color.
After this, we'll braid your mane.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Harlan, you're up.
What can I do?
Any ranged weapons?
I mean, let's see. What can I do? I do have 120 feet on one thing.
No. No.
is
It's
that?
basically just a one and done thing.
You'd like
I don't know
to use it.
Does it count as a leveled spell if it's granted by the?
Yes. It's still
Okay.
using your action cast a spell. Yeah.
I mean, does it count as a leveled spell in the purposes of like using it and then using another spell?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Anytime you use like an item or a special feature to cast a spell, it still counts towards that.
Gotcha. Let's do, because I can conjure this within. Yeah, I think this would be the safer thing to do.
And as a reminder, you do have an advantage on your next roll when he tipped the scales.
Rue. Yeah, I'll do that then. I'll do this. I'm going to step out so I can see him.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt at him.
All right. You guys watch as Harlan steps out and for the first time ever casts a spell.
Like, what the fuck?
Go ahead
Wow.
and roll your for advantage.
He's a paladin.
Cap's like, you're a paladin?
Have you
No,
always
I
been a
thought you were just-
paladin?
Thought
Usually
you were
you
just
just
a
smite
beefcake.
and heal.
You see a
sure.
holy hand grenade basically lob out of Harlan's hand.
Yeah, that hits.
A guiding grenade.
But yeah. Oh, oops, that was the wrong button. The
It was a.
Yeah.
I'll just go. It rolled 16 damage twice, so I'll take the 16 damage. We'll take
Yeah.
that. Alright,
The
so
damage was 16.
It has been written. 16 damage. Yeah, and his body is glowing with radiant light. So next attack on him has advantage.
So I'm paying forward the advantage on that with the advantage I had. Someone else can have it too.
Nice.
And then Harlan comes back around here for the rest of the movement and starts getting ready to run up. Let's see, where was I? Right here? Right here?
Yep.
Yep.
So 20. Let's just see, I move right here by Cap. And then my turn.
Alright.
Actually,
Yeah.
I'm going to be away from Cap a little bit.
Alright. I scooch over slightly. He grosses me out.
Those
You
dirty
can-
hands of his.
He does
You
things with his
smell
hands.
like dead things.
Corpse necromancy. Indeed. So for my first roll, I'm going to use Healing Word on myself.
Alright. Heal up 6 hit points.
A quick 6.
Quick 6.
And then I'm going to run towards him, just gonging the toll of the dead.
Alright, wisdom save. He fails.
Oh, before that got axed too, can I say I kind of took whatever cover I could around the slope thing?
Yeah, sure thing. Let's say you got like a quarter cover.
Okay.
You get a little bonus AC. Takes 15 points of necrotic. As you now see, one of the legs just falls to the ground. And he's still standing,
Ew.
though.
He's gross.
He's a fucking puppet.
Good on you.
You dropped something there.
Oh
bud.
my. You
Oh
dropped
my.
something there.
It's his turn.
So
Evil
perspective.
bicentennial man.
Oh my god, this thing's a
Oops.
hand.
Yeah.
Why do you think it was called Fort Knucklebone?
Fort Knucklebone.
What?
I don't know.
It's
See, look
okay.
with
It's-
your eyes.
I've been playing Derva a little too long. Never zoomed out.
Let's do. Yeah. Stump a fireball in there.
Oh no.
Do this one 4th level. Dex saves, please. Harlan and Cap.
Saves.
Aw.
I take it to the face.
He jumps in front of the fireball.
The guy shall save you.
You succeed, Harlan. So with your resistance,
I
you'll
did.
take a quarter of this damage. Cap
Hooray.
takes 24 points of fire.
I
You
take
take
6.
3, or what? Yeah. So yeah, 6. You're good.
Then that's the damage, 24.
Yep.
So it's half because I have resistance. Defense is to fire, right?
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So you'll take 12.
Agreed.
Silly boy.
And then he is.
I ain't made of wood, you idiot.
Just going to.
Yeah, spit some smoke out.
Smoke him with the
How about
gallon.
we settle things now? 5, 10,
Got
15,
things with shield.
20, 25, 30. As he grins at you,
Hmm.
and it's like he's walking as if the other leg was still there. So there's like a stride to the walk.
Oh, he's so creepy.
Ooh.
And he's just grinning widely.
So
Cap
cringe.
grins back, almost hysterically.
All right. Morty's turn. All right, now he started moving the other. God damn it! 5, 10, 15, 20. It's up to here.
Morty's getting a workout.
Doing
Oh,
great,
not that
buddy.
one. Wrong measurement.
That circular one's cool though.
Oh, there we go. He claps his hands and he's gonna fire off magic missile.
Come on, Morty, put you back into it.
And fuck it, man. Let's go. We'll go 4th level.
Fuck 'em up, Buttercup.
Smoke him if you got
So-
him.
That will be 66 plus 6 or 64 plus 6.
Do that thing you do with the voodoo.
He unleashes a torrent of arcane missiles towards this individual, who just looks at him, and you see Cap. You visibly see an eyebrow quirk as he casts shield and just absorbs all the missiles. And the goes, "God damn it, that's right. That's the other thing that does. Shit, shit, shit."
You a
And it's
hoe.
Mortimer's turn. He's got shield up now. At the end of his turn, he's going to bonus action. Or no. At the end of the turn, he's going to use legendary. What's he do? Legendary. Let's do a spell.
No,
Let's
it's not.
do.
Or,
We're
hear
good.
me out.
We're good. Or not.
Yeah, screw it. Let's go Bedlam. Let's throw another fireball in there. Let's soften you guys up a little more.
Oh,
Yeah, let's gonna drop another one in there. 2 more dex saves, please.
it's fine.
Yes,
They're
sir.
basically gods.
He's do this one.
Cap! Arlen!
All right.
Okay,
So
getting bad rolls out.
half of 27. So you each take 14 or 13 because you guys are both resistant.
Do you always take the lower? Like when
Yeah,
it's
you
an
roll
odd
down.
number?
Yeah,
Okay.
you round down.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the most fair thing to do.
You also round down when it's like in your disadvantage as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just wasn't sure if it was like a certain thing because they have advantage on fire, you're giving them the lower or what it was.
Derva, you are up.
Harlan rolls sideways.
Am
Roll over.
Eldritch Blasting because do that thing.
DM the Warlock Eldritch Blast. That hits. It's a nat 20.
It is a nat 20. Did you see it was a nat 20?
I saw that. So that will be 17 points of damage.
And the number dose.
Not with the shield up. That
Not
misses.
with the shield up. Okay. And
Crashes off the
then
barrier.
I'm going to healing word at. I'm pretty low, so I'll do it at a 3rd level. 7. Oh, fucking course.
Perfect.
I do it at a 3rd level for 7. I'm done.
Okay. All right. Rhea, 5, 10, 30. She pulls out her crossbow and starts firing.
Do that thing.
Bit rusty,
No.
but there's a good one. Yeah, even with his shield, that second one hits.
Baby.
Only doing 3, but it's not her best weapon, but it's the only ranged weapon she got.
Damage is damage. Oh wait, no, never mind. Well, did the divine light cast off of the
Oh yeah.
Eldritch
the
Blast
guiding bolt.
or the thing?
Ooh, it would have been the first attack
Morty's.
against him. No, Morty
Right.
used a spell that doesn't use an attack. So,
I used a
Crafty,
spell.
you can roll one more attack because technically your first one had advantage. So those first 2 rolls
Mine don't count
would
as
have been for the
spells?
first attack. They're attack rolls.
Oh, shit.
Mortimer's is a spell that requires no roll.
Okay.
So roll one more Eldritch Blast, to see if you would have hit for the second one. And that does hit, so go ahead and roll damage.
Hooray!
Good looking out.
Yeah.
7 more points of force. Yeah. Literally, the other leg falls off of this thing, and it's just a floating torso moving towards them.
Oh my god. You! Oh my god! Okay.
All right, it's Lulu's turn, and she's like, "Do I go help or do I stay back?"
He's basically finished, Lulu. Stay safe.
Well, all right. She'll just take a dodge action.
Beautiful.
Max. Oh, actually, at the end of Lulu's, he's going to do a quick little bursty burst on you there, Cat. 19? I don't think hits you.
Good. Cap's got like 23 AC.
Yeah,
Jesus.
she's rolling.
What's happening?
9.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Max, how do you finish off Zarius?
That's what you were waiting for. Oh. Deity.
Max is now in full, cackling mode as she's gotten the thrill of the hunt and shooting, and especially watching his legs fall to the ground, and just that baton has really been pissing her off. So she shoots, she aims for that, but her aim misses, and she shoots him just straight through the eyeball,
Ew.
watching
Oh.
as his head explodes, and that's how she does it. And then she cackles. She's just laughing maniacally at her own joke.
Turbo sees
And
you
as-
cackling and goes,
As you both laugh madly at each other, you see the arrow, this blackened bolt, sling through the air that goes through the head, grin ever present on its face, and you just hear, "Until next time," as it explodes.
oh, you
Ah, I
fucking
knew it.
puppet.
Floating
God
puppet.
damn it.
Cap and Harlan, another dex save, please. Cap, you succeed. As 41 points of force energy rips through the area. You
Whoa.
watch as it flattens the knuckles around it and creates a crater in the area. Cat, you take 20. Harlan, you take 41. And you're both knocked. Well, I will say, actually, Harlan, you're knocked prone by it. But you're able to get up. As in the center of the crater that is now inside of Fort Knucklebone, there's nothing left.
There's no body to loot, damn it.
As you
Question.
guys kind of take stock here for a moment,
Max just casually loots the body of this red cap over here. Just,
you find a bloodied sickle and a disgusting red hat that is covered in blood, but that's just normally what they wear. And then a pair of very heavy metal boots.
Oh yeah, the boot stompers.
Guys, we fell
Mm,
victim
expensive.
to one of the classic blunders.
Um,
The most famous of which is never get involved in a turf war.
This guy isn't gone. He's coming back.
It was just an elaborate ruse.
until next.
Yeah, I feel like he was a
Back.
soul inside a puppet that just can go around and do whatever the fuck he wants.
I mean, remote control. You don't need a soul.
Or you can say extension of the Lord of Lies himself.
And I'm all that's left. A puppet.
I'm a real boy.
But yeah, you guys, and this red circle is a crater that is now in Fort Knucklebone.
Awesome.
Cap's just at the center of it, like steaming.
Harlan goes
In a
over to
Yamcha pose, just laying on the ground.
Yeah.
Harlan drags his feet over to Mooncaller. He's like, "Can you horn me, bud?"
You got it, buddy. Here you go.
He's got one
last
left.
touch.
Now
That's
he's
pretty
done.
crazy.
God, evil is just plain evil, man. How much healing is it?
2d10
2d8
plus
plus
2.
2.
Cap goes over to
2d10?
Spanku and raises it.
I thought it was 10. 2d8 plus 2. Where is correct?
Oh, you want another skeleton?
Yeah,
Which one are you
Durva-
raising?
the Kenku.
Oh,
The other Kenku.
the other
Oh,
thing
you're
is-
joining your brother now.
Raise
His name
Mickey.
was Chukka.
Little
And
Chukka.
if you guys want to make any other checks here, investigation or medicine
Yeah,
checks
like
on the
what the hell
bodies to determine types of death and figure out what's going on here.
I'm looking for
Yeah.
Barney.
Barnabas,
That's what Harlan's looking for.
yeah. Go give me an investigation check looking for Barnabas.
And Max is
Um,
doing
and I'm
medicine
giving
checks
you
on the central group here.
All right, cool. I'm just grabbing another skeleton for Cap.
So once
Durva
a
wants to.
animated dead is killed, I can't raise it again, right?
Once it dies.
You can always collect the bones.
Oh, so I can go raise Quonk?
Yeah, if you want to go collect bones later, you can do it later.
Give me an honor.
Give me all your
For now, I
bones.
just collect Quonk's bones, so I can.
If you want, I could give you two right now, if that's what you want to have rolling with you.
Well, I don't actually have the spell slots for it.
Okay, so we'll say
unless I
you've
already
got
used
the
it
other
for a
bones.
level. Yeah, I'll have Quonk's bones.
All right, so you got this one with you, but you've got the other Kenku's bones. Because the gross thing is that the bones just rise out of the corpse and leave the fleshy skin behind.
It's a gross thing. Oh my god.
I think that's so cool.
All right, what do we got here? I got a couple of medicine rolls. Harlan, if you wanted to look for Barnabas, please make an investigation check.
A 0.
Excellent.
You're so awesome.
Rhea will assist you. As she's just kind of walking away from the battle a bit frustrated. But she'll help you look. So if you want to roll again, you may.
Another 0.
No.
Did you?
Hold on, I haven't rolled yet. An 11.
Well, your eyes avert being hit by the speck. And will you hear under a pile of rubble like a chittering, like when someone's really either scared or cold, like the chittering of their teeth.
Barney! He's yelling out. Barney!
You see this little flaming skull pop out.
Oh shit, Barney, man. You still got your teeth?
Oh, yes, I do.
What the hell happened here, man? The guy's gone. What the hell happened here?
All right. So, and before he tells you, while you are checking the bodies, Max and Cap, Max, you're checking out Mad Maggie's body. You see sickle wounds from red caps in her body, like her own red caps had turned against her, or she turned against them and they attacked her. You're not sure, but it looks like they were in a fight. Cap, you find a similar thing over with Mickey in these red caps. It looks like there was a scuffle between Mickey and the red caps.
What about
Um,
check these guys up here?
Same thing. They actually look like they probably killed each other, but that's not uncommon for
Yeah.
Madcaps and Redcaps. So that one doesn't bug you as much. Like, shrug.
Gotcha.
Red Cap's a cannon fodder. Yeah.
But as
Sure.
you're talking, go ahead.
Is there a difference between Mad Caps and Red Caps?
This is the type of fae they are, but they're the same kind of
Okay.
evil bullshit.
Gotcha.
Barnabas just goes, we were here at the fortress, and Azarius came here, and he wanted to speak to Mad Maggie, and so the Red Caps asked him to do like a silly dance or something, but then suddenly they just let him on in. He walked in and shouted for Mad Maggie, and she came out with a good friend. He points over to Nikki, and what transpired was horrifying. He looked at her, and his eyes glowed, and he told Mad Maggie, "Well, perhaps you should help me out here." And Mad Maggie started killing the red caps, and Mickey was confused, and he just started attacking them too because he's a god. Meanwhile, this devil of a man stood there and laughed. The whole camp slaughtered each other. I could do nothing but hide.
Harold just shakes his head. It's just like, gods. Hell, man. Hell's hell.
Maria just goes, and then I got enthralled. I almost cost you all your lives. She just turns and walks away.
It wasn't you.
This Sikard, he's an extremely powerful devil. But you all destroyed him.
No. It was a facsimile. It was a puppet.
Well, shit.
Dude's still out there, waiting to die.
He kind of floats around. It's like, oh, no. My home. Derva, you were headed up to the tent area?
Yeah, Derva remembers that room that was locked because Derva loves mischief. Derva wants to know what's in that locked room. Yeah, baby. What's in this? Oh, fucker got in here first.
It's open, and there's nothing inside. You check
More
the
bomb
crates, they're all
puppets.
emptied out.
Yeah, more Shaco puppets.
Derva turns into this story guy that she heard about back at that traveling circus and starts going, fuck, shit, fuck, god damn it, fuck, bullshit. Yeah, that does feel good.
You guys hear shouting from behind the tent flaps. Whatever am I to do? Floats around. Oh, no.
This place too?
This was the ritual room that you guys were in.
Is there anything good in here?
I'll make a perception check. Sorry.
Perception.
You find in this room a small wooden chest under a table.
Ooh, Derva opens chest.
Okay, make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Derva smash chest. Hold on. Is this,
After it hurts you.
Just want to double check on this wording. My talisman, is that wherever your talisman failed? Oh, ability check. Never mind. Okay.
All right.
What have we learned?
Nothing.
Smash the chest. Don't open the chest.
Smash chest.
You fall asleep.
I fall asleep.
Yep.
All right. Night night.
Night.
Derva's napping on the job.
Where is Durba?
Good question.
She's sleeping.
I'm sleeping. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna get sleep.
Where did Durba go?
I'm having a great
question.
sleep.
Wait, where did she go?
I don't know where she
Rayo's looking around. Oh no.
It was
No.
it's bullshit.
God.
So what else is in the chest?
I don't know. You're sleeping.
Aw,
sleep.
Nightmares.
man. Fucking Maggie.
No, nobody can come after you because we have no idea where you are.
Perfect.
I open this hag's random chest.
And then, like, how
This
did
should be
happen to
safe.
me?
I think to myself out loud.
She's
There's
dead.
a-
What magic can
there-
she bestow upon me?
There's a good chance we all leave without noticing Derva's missing.
Max would notice.
Yeah, Max would notice.
Oh,
Burrito's like looking around for Derva now.
Yeah.
Meow. Oh, my cat, my
Can
dog just
Burrito
freaked out when I
sniff
did
me?
that.
What-
Just hear-
yeah,
there's
because
a
all
cat
you
looking
hear
for me.
is just the cat meow.
That's my
Max, yeah.
Ma-
What is it, little Burrito? Is something wrong? Did Derva fall into a well?
Derva gives Morty the help action to fucking remember that. Just remember. Just remember
There's-
her. Just that's it. Just to remember her. No, but I never said anything. I was just like, oh, just what's in this building? What could go wrong?
I remember Derva in general.
Derva, her burrito purrs.
Hey, remember that
Crazy
time?
girl.
Remember that time she did something really stupid?
Which time? Which time? There's so
I'm
many
I'm
times.
just saying. You remember the
So-
times she's probably doing something stupid right now, guys.
Derva's taking
Oh,
a
yeah,
long
but-
rest, guys. Like, just let her sleep.
I'll say eventually, if you guys, I imagine, search the camp for Derva, you
Honestly.
will find her.
I mean, Harlan is
Good
actually
answer.
not caring where she is right now. He's more concerned with Rhea thinking she's got the guild on her. He just comes up to her as she was walking away. Let's say, "Hey, don't think on it. Don't dwell on it. Shit happens. It's not your fault. You are not in control."
Max may or may not be casually looting the bodies that she's around.
I really want to go back and find the
Leroy's
amount of times that Harlan says, I
going
don't
around.
There
care
is
about
providing
Derva."
cover.
Yeah, Leroy's not providing cover as much as he's snacking on limbs on bread caps.
I mean, they're
Cap
tasty,
is
delicious.
Cap is looking for a cart to start throwing dead red caps onto.
I mean, you guys have your vehicles. You could probably fit them into the scavenger.
Oh my god,
Cap
no!
is a scavenger.
Do not
This is
put them in
great.
the scavenger. You are not
It's gonna start
fulfilling your
really-
army.
It's
All
going to
right, there
smell
she
back
is.
there.
I found her. Apparently, no one seems to remember or care about you except for us three. He says as he goes to Dura. You wake up and there's Mortimer, Perito, and Lulu.
Oh, hey. Wow. I was looting. Looting is so boring. No wonder Max does it and I don't care.
Right. Well, you know what, Derva? Next time you want to go looting, don't go off on your own. Bring a loot buddy.
I don't even know if I'm gonna loot anymore.
Bring
I
a
mean, I
loot
just
buddy.
feel like that was really I fell asleep looting. Like looting is boring. This is a Max thing. This isn't me. But also, what was in that
Yep.
chest?
You look, it's an empty box.
Well, Derva crushes it and fucking just walks away.
All right, make a strength check, please.
Oh, for sure. I will do that for you. Oops, wrong one. Well, I don't.
Alright,
Does it matter if I do the? They're both +2, so it doesn't matter.
All right, cool. You take 3 points of piercing as you get a splinter in your hand. Really bad one.
In my foot, thank you. Oh wait, no, I
The
did say
devil.
splinter.
It's a devil
didn't-
splinter.
It's a devil
The
splinter. It's
devil's
really bad.
splinter.
It goes
Motherfucking
through the
shit.
sole of your foot.
God damn it, Morty! Let's go. This is
The
a
ones that
stupid
are
place.
the ones that are like really deep that you can't
Alright.
get to them. That's what's going on.
Aw,
Um,
Morty, you remember this
Max,
room?
Make
Ooh.
an investigation check. Nope,
No,
don't remember
right.
it.
Ooh, Morty, wait, come back.
What are you doing?
Do you remember this
Uh,
hallway?
Shooting the body?
On Mad Maggie, you find a couple things. Give me a second. Go back to Fort Knucklebound. Yeah. Where's my Fort Knucklebound? Here it is. I feel like we should just go back to the general desolation music since you guys are just like looting and desecrating corpses at the stage.
Just,
Yeah.
I
just walking. I'm getting my
am
steps
not.
in.
Except for you. Except for you. We'll get back to that in a second.
I'm sticking with my character.
I'm in character, DM.
She would loot the bodies.
You find on Maggie's person a bag that has 9 soul coins in it.
Gas.
Max holds the
Big
bag,
jet.
shakes it a little bit.
You
Ooh.
also find what appears to be a... How's best to describe this? It's a lustrous black gem
Lustrous.
that looks like it's like in the
like
shape
an onyx.
of yeah, like it's an onyx like heart,
Ooh,
but like not like a heart,
hey.
but like an anatomical heart.
That's even prettier.
You
Max
also
holds it up
see
to her.
a small black bag that is stitched out of flesh.
Ew.
Ooh, that's pretty. That's nice. Does it have drawstrings or is it like?
Yeah,
The actual.
it's a little
Yeah.
drawstring bag. It's like a little sack.
Max opens the bag. She opens the bag.
I'm holding a drawstring bag in my hand right now.
As you open the bag, you see a wispy white energy fly out of it.
I wonder what that was.
Make a religion check.
It's probably some little fairy soul.
We need that fairy. Put it in a lantern.
I know, right?
Shrug. Who knows?
Sure,
Some
I'm like
weird
Max
white wispy
doesn't
shit.
Some just
Whatever.
wispy shit.
It was
Max
a
goes in the
fart.
bag.
It was a fart.
Did it
But
fly? Did it dissipate, or is it still hanging around, or is it gone?
it flew off into the air and disappeared.
All right. Well, Max puts the gem in her pocket. She wants it close, like in her like jacket pocket, where it's got like one of those inner pockets on the inside of the lapel. She puts it right there next to her own black heart. Oh,
Very good.
yeah. And then she's gonna get. Who has the soul coins? Is it Cap or Harlan?
Yeah.
I can't hold anymore.
Yeah,
Oh,
Cap
Carl,
was
okay.
carrying them
So-
because you can carry them
That's right,
fine. You're
Yeah,
not
I
having any
have.
issues with them. Max,
Yeah.
you pick up a bag full of 9 of them, you're feeling right as rain.
Well, yeah, I
You
know
don't
that.
know-
It's,
You're
it's
like,
more of the it's irresponsible spending is what her problem is.
Cap spent it on a meal.
That's true. That's true. Okay, Max.
Just to let you know.
I'd just like to point out that you've all been pretty irresponsible.
Please go ahead.
Max is good.
Meant like way more than whoever's soul I probably spent getting that deal. Like, trust me.
She's gonna hold on to the soul coins then and put them in her bag of holding. So there's
It's
9
kind
of
of
them, right?
weird that the guy who can't carry a lot of soul coins also is the best with money.
I mean, I did spend it all, but it was purposefully spent.
But he said
and,
Yeah.
he spent it on good stuff.
and I
Exactly.
responsibly took care of your horses.
I still don't know about that. I feel like I did that.
Speaking of being responsible, we jump back to Harlan and Rhea as Harlan's reassuring her, and she'll just say to him, "Yeah, I get it, Harlan, but I just feel like we're never ahead of anything.
Right,
always
we're in
just-
hell. If we were ahead of something, there'd probably something. What's the word I'm looking for? Suspicious happening. Honestly, things that are usually too good to be true usually are. So far, with my experience in hell, we have to roll with the punches, and I know you're strong.
Make a persuasion check. I'll give you advantage.
Well, that was not advantaged when I hit shift.
Yeah, just quick advantage.
21.
You see she was about to like turn and step away from you, but as you say that, she just looks to you and she nods. And she calms down. She says, "You're right. It's not like you guys need me. You handled it, so we're good. We got this. We're a team, right?"
Listen, we have a goal, and we're going to see it through, no matter what happens. You and me, we got each other's backs, right?
Of course. Always. Anyway, let's I guess we should probably find Derva and gather everyone up before they still start raising far too many skeletons and other stupid shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Means to an end, I guess. Let's go.
Listen,
Chill.
they're their own people. I'm not one to put constraints on them. Let them. Like it's something I'm struggling with. Let me tell you.
Yeah. Anyway,
But he puts his hand on her shoulder and just like, we're good, right?
yeah, we're good.
Pats
Next
her,
time,
and then-
I'll just steal my mind and I'll run the fucker through.
next time I will cast Protect from Good and Evil before you get shot.
She laughs. That would be nice. All right, let's go. At least we know what he can do next time we run into him.
Hell yeah! And Harlan's like, wait up, Barney.
Oh,
he
yes,
he
yes.
plans to talk to it. Unless you want to skip around, but he's planning to talk with him.
We'll jump back quickly to Derva up here, who was said, "Marty," and he goes, "Boy, what's going on?"
Did you notice this hallway over here? And she opens this door and like walks in. What the fuck is that?
What's what?
What is that?
It's a giant ram's head mounted to the top of a metal cage.
What's in the cage?
Nothing currently.
Nothing.
Oh,
Invisible
that's,
man.
Anything else in this room, or is it just a bunch of not trapped animals?
Make an investigation check. All right, this is another gross room. This is just a bunch of gross, weird rooms, Derva. We should just go.
I feel like we definitely should. Something's just pulling me in.
You find another small wooden box hidden under a table.
Morty, look, treasure.
No, don't do it.
We're not
Don't
doing
touch
that.
that.
Okay, hold on.
The child.
She steps back. She pulls Morty back, and then she shoots an Eldritch Blast at it.
Okay, roll an attack roll. Okay, you hit the box. It breaks open. You watch as this green gas pours out of it in a 5-foot area around it.
Oh my god.
Stupid box. Derva walks out.
Yikes.
Good call, Morty. Always got my back.
Yeah.
I
No,
saw there
she's
was
just,
another door
she's
down
just
here.
she's just a little special, but She's
She's
not.
our
Morty,
sparkle.
look.
That is just a room
Is
where
that
people
a-
eat.
Pool of blood? What is that?
Yes, it's a pool of blood. We're in hell. What do you expect?
Is there another chest in here?
I'm making an investigation check.
Oh, fucking nobody's ever gonna get tricked by these things again.
I'll protect the world. You don't find one.
Alright, let's get out of here, Morty.
All right, I'll drag you out
Thank you.
to here. Oh, there's a crater.
There's a... Jesus, that's a big crater.
Max, were you doing anything else aside from gathering loot?
No, she was just looting the bodies. She probably actually
Right.
wandered with these guys over here just to see, do a mess and check on them too.
Yeah, find the same thing. Looks
Same
like they
things.
succumb to wounds from either each other or some sort of spellcraft, likely from Mad Maggie.
And then I guess just like an in general investigation check, just to see if she sees anything in general that might just stick out.
Yeah, you notice something. You notice that there are other like looking around. There's footprints. You see the footprints of red caps. You see the footprints of Mad Maggie, Mad Caps, things like that, and then you see another pair of footprints that look like they're bare feet, but like clawed toes, and probably the size of like a figure that might be 6.5, 7 feet tall.
Fucking what's his name?
Make a nature check because I think I know who you're thinking of.
She gonna see nothing.
It could be the feet of a dragonborn, but also there's various devils that have these types of feet.
Okay.
You're not sure, but something else was here very recently that none of you saw.
Can she follow the footsteps, or are they like, is it a discernible pattern or anything like that? Or
You follow them around, and they seem to just more or less be pacing back and forth in this general area, and they never leave this area, and then they're just gone.
okay, they're gone. Okay,
Like
all right.
it's the pacing of like something that's watching.
Hmm.
Okay. Well, she'll tell the group this when she'll walk on over. She's still walking. She's still walking, and then she's gonna go over and tell. I guess Cap is the closest one, so she'll tell Cap about what she found.
Before you get to Cap, you're just loading up a stack of red caps.
Yep. Packing these four up,
see.
and then he tends to go get those four over there.
Yeah, you see Cap has just finished lining up red cap bodies, slapping them on top of each other. As he turns around, his eyes turn towards corpses in the distance.
Yeah.
That's when Max appears, and you see the unicorn's just been watching him the whole time judgmentally.
Lulu just frowns.
Lulu, yeah, as the rest of these are joining, Lulu turns the corner and sees Cap piling bodies and frowns. Your reputation goes down with her again. In the corner, Lulu disapproves.
You will never financially recover from this.
When Lulu finds that, she's gonna kill me first.
I'm in judgment up to my eyeballs.
Oh,
all right, well, but yeah, so you guys are running the corner. Max, you approach Cap, and before you guys all reconvene, I'm gonna jump back to Harlan because you're all kind of split apart. Harlan, you approach Barnabas at this stage while you see all of your allies stacking bodies and slowly reconnecting in the distance.
Yeah, I remember before I talked with Ray, Barney was like mumbling, "What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do?" or whatever. And he's just like, "Hey, Barney, you're welcome. I mean, it looks like this place is pretty inhospitable at the moment. You're welcome to stick with us if you want. I think we're gonna try and hook back up with Smiler at some point. I think he was chill with you guys."
Oh, Master Smiler's still out there. That's good.
Yeah, we ran across him.
Oh, excellent.
Do you know a way to get in touch with him, by the way?
Oh, yes. I believe. Let me go find it, and he'll start to fly off.
Ooh. And Harlan just
to the tent.
he flies off, and Harlan just walks towards the group, I guess.
Ray will follow. Cap, I went ahead and moved all the bodies as you didn't stop to have a conversation, I assume, and started dragging more corpses over.
Oh yeah, Harlan's like, "Oh man, we're gonna start a bonfire. Hey Morty, there's a bonfire rating
Nah,
over
he's
here."
just been looking for corpses. Honestly, he's literally. Just
Are you
stuck in this
gonna
corpse
grab Mad Maggie's corpse?
Absolutely. You know it.
You bring Mad Maggie. So that's the last one you grab as you're pulling a Mad Maggie over with the aid of your skeleton Kenku.
But in my red caps.
All right, this is
Oh
a
my
strange
God.
thing I'm observing right now. What's going on here?
You should just let it on fire so we can, put these guys to rest respectfully.
That's probably a good idea. Good thinking,
That's
Cap.
like, no.
Gathering all those bodies.
It's like, no, they're
No.
mine. They're my
Nope.
friends.
They're my
No,
friends.
Don't touch
They
my
are.
friend.
Those are dead people, Cap, and I realize that you are some sort of necromancer at this stage, but we probably could find a lot of evil dead people that we could use later.
These guys are evil. Why can't I
Red
use
caps are
these guys?
evil.
That's true.
The
They
red
are
caps. The red
pretty
caps.
evil. But he thinks that he's in a moral quandary as Mortimer starts to think.
Max says they're red
Rhea's
cap.
pinching the
Come
bridge of
on.
her nose.
Think
They're
about it,
red
Morty.
cap.
Skeleton
Mickey.
army.
You need Mickey.
Rhea, Lulu just says, honestly, they are evil, so I'm not really too attached to them. I know they were like friendly and all, and it's not great that they died, but they were evil. But necromancy is also evil, so I don't think I'm good with this one. Sorry.
I think you'll feel differently when you have your memories back.
I don't think. In fact, I think I'll feel even stronger that this is wrong. I call it a hunch.
Okay, so Cap, honestly, he walks right up to Lulu. And he's like, Lulu, you understand that Zariel is evil. Right?
Well, that's up to debate.
Was-
She's made some bad decisions, and she can be
I
redeemed,
believe
just
those
like you
decisions
can,
were-
Cap. You can
I
always
believe those
turn.
decisions were her very much her intention. Just like I intended to raise my friendly bird friends here.
Well,
My friendly bird friends.
I really don't see us reconciling on this. I would hope that you find it, in your soul to return to the Cap that was not obsessed with killing things with horrible necrotic powers, and realize that you too can be redeemed, Cap. There's a little forgiveness. You got to turn away from the path of evil, because if you keep being evil, the righteous will smite you.
Derva would like to glare at the bad necrotic
Cap
hands
just
comment.
smiles and pats Lulu on the head.
All right, well, that's nice.
Those necrotic hands are beautiful.
All right, well, this is a little awkward. I'm going to go ahead and move over next to Rhea.
Because Ray is normal.
Rhea's just pinching the the brow ridge. She's just like,
If an elephant could pinch her brow.
No, so Rhea.
Yeah. No, I was just saying she's over there.
Yeah,
like,
Lulu
only
just
you-
frowns. Lulu just frowns.
Frowns. So much frowning
look.
happening.
this is disgusting. Whatever. Leave Man Maggie's corpse alone. Let's go.
And Harlan, as he's walking past, is like, Marty set him on fire, and walks away.
Morty creates a bonfire under Man Maggie's corpse and starts walking.
Oh man, that would have been a good one.
She was our friend. As he walks away.
Harlan just kind of
Just,
stands,
like,
stands at the
ropes
door.
up. Like he just ropes up all of these bodies and just starts like hauling like a tractor trailer, like a semi truck of bodies.
All right.
And Chucko are going around wrapping them up.
So I'll say you'll have this very grim bundle of red cat bodies
Jeez.
that you
So
can
gross.
load into the scavenger. If
Picking
you
up
want, you can-
everyone's vibes.
if you want, you can go grab one of the crates in the storeroom. Use that to jam them in, so at least they're not stinking up directly
Oh
around
my
everyone.
god.
Yes. Yes.
All right, so add to your inventory crate of 8 red cat bodies.
That's gonna be a custom ad.
Yep, you're gonna have to add that one yourself. I did not prepare that for you.
Oh my god. This is so awesome.
But yeah, you'll all gather up, and you said you're gonna have. Oh, and as you're like starting to leave, Barnabas
Harlan
goes,
is waiting at the door. Yeah.
Wait! Oh, hello, a unicorn! Oh, wow! And he floats
Yeah.
over. Yeah, keep it classy, skeleton man. Oh, he flies over and he's got like a little. He's got a little stone in his mouth, and then he floats up to Harlan and drops it into his hand.
Harlan takes a stone.
This is a sending stone. Smiler has the other one.
Dope. Harlan, Morty, how do I use this thing?
Oh, well, you literally just have to hold it in the palm of your hand and concentrate on it. And it will give you a connection
Cool.
to the person on the other side.
Harlan holds up the stone, thinks of Smiley Boy. He's like, come in, big buddy. Smiler, this is Holy Man.
Oh my god.
Hey, is that Holy Man? This is Smiler, coming in loud and clear.
This is Holy Man. I got some sad news. Everybody at Fort Knucklebone is dead except for Barnabas.
Oh, yeah, I saw smoke coming up from there, and I kept a wide berth.
Probably a good idea. They went insane and killed each other.
Hilarious.
But yeah, now we have this stone, so you can call us anytime. I just wanted to see if it worked. Thanks. Bye.
All right, don't worry, I'm getting my gang together. I made that little zombie a permanent fixture. Put him up right as rain.
Oh my god.
Harlan. Yes. Whatever.
How did he do that? Ask him how he did that.
Harlan hangs up.
Ask him how he did that.
Girl!
Harlan, you forgot to ask him how he did that.
All right, well,
No, I think it was an intentional forgetting.
I forgot to care.
I suppose if you don't mind, and it looks like you're already fine with bringing skeletons with you, if I could follow until I could find a safer place to stay, I'd greatly appreciate it, as I would not like to remain amongst the corpses and burned wreckage of my previous home and family.
Yeah, you're good, buddy. Unlike these corpses and shamblers, you have a personality that I can vibe with, so.
Well, you know, I'm made through extremely powerful necromantic magic. So, you know, it's a little bit different than those little shambling bastards.
Yeah.
Did Harlan just use hip lingo? Weird.
What?
What?
All right. Well, then, if I might inquire, where is it we are all off to?
We
Listen,
don't
man.
know. We
Yeah.
don't know.
We need some
We probably
fucking.
need
directions.
We're
Where are you
hoping
looking
Mad
to go?
Maggie.
You ever heard of a place called the Hellrider's Crypt?
Hellrider's Crypt.
Big old dude called Orlantheus, I guess. There.
Oh, yes. I know of this place.
Oh my God, we are so fucking lucky.
Where's that?
Where's it at?
Do you have a map?
Yes, we have a map.
All right.
It's in my backpack.
Nudge's Cap. Oh, I
Sorry.
thought Cap had it.
Oh
no,
my
she
God.
doesn't. I just had to say it.
Nudge's Cap.
Let me see it.
Oh, my eyeballs. Can you
As
take the
your
turn
troop
order
is
off?
getting larger and larger as Barnabas joins the crew.
This is what we do. We
Mm.
collect people.
We just have a lot of tiny things following us. We have Lulu, we have Burrito, we have Barnabas.
They're all so insanely brittle that they could die at any point.
Like they're not very
Because they
helpful.
haven't.
They're just voices around
We
us.
only collect brutal people.
At least Barnabas has some info that's useful.
Yeah.
He points to this area on your map. That
Oh,
would
thank
be
God.
the crypt of the Hellriders.
We were already there. God damn it.
Makes sense. Were we there?
It seems that you passed by it through your adventures into several directions.
Several times. Oh God, I hate
As
that.
I can see, you have Uldrak's grave listed here, and the Demon Zapper, which I assume
God.
is where this unicorn comes from.
There is. That thing is broken now. It doesn't work.
Great. That's going to lead to problems later down the road.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's what we do. We create problems.
We create more problems than we solve.
This place is filled with problems, so don't even worry about it.
I mean, have you heard
Kind
about
of what
the
we
Dragon
do.
Cult? They're a problem too.
They are an extremely huge problem, but some would say a solution to other problems.
The answer to my problem is another problem.
Exactly. The way things work here in Avernus is extremely problematic.
I hate this
Great.
place.
And he does a little skeleton chuckle as his teeth chatter. Is there anything else you're looking for? I know of a
Nah.
few places.
The sword of Dariel.
What do you? What?
Oh, that's funny.
I know. I'm here every day.
No
For
one
comedic
knows where the
relief.
Bleeding Citadel is. Maybe the
Sweet
Hellriders,
stuff.
and maybe the Archduke Bell, or former Archduke.
No. The Red Ruth told us we'd find out where the Citadel is if we talked to Orlantheus, or find
Oh,
out in the
good.
crypt. That's why I want to go there.
Excellent. Cool.
So very fortuitous that you know where that is, because we need to go there.
Then let's go. Let's rock and roll.
All right, 10-4, good buddy.
Cap
Harlan
asks,
acquires new friend.
Barty. He asked Barty if he's seen if he knows of any magical swords around, like any cold magical swords.
Any cool magical swords?
No, cold.
Oh,
Frozen magical swords.
you
Harlan
want
poured cool.
a frozen blade, like some sort of frostborn that hungers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, you'd probably have to unseat the current Lich King. To find him, you're going to want to go to Illidan Stormrage up here.
I knew it!
And Illidan Stormrage knows the location of the current Lich King.
It's in the ice
Oh my
tower.
God. Also, Harlan heard cool sword, and he goes, Cap, did you want to see my sword?
What's this one?
Yeah, the rusty one.
Yeah, the amazingly sharp, badass blade that I have. It's super cool.
But
Why is
like,
it so old?
you could remove that rust though, bro. So easy.
Why? It makes it sharper.
What?
The rust makes it sharper. You could know.
I'm sorry.
I'm not smart, but that is not true.
I'm
Does it
sorry.
do poison
Did I not
damage?
cleave
Tetanus?
bitter breath in twain?
With this rusty piece of
Yes.
shit.
Yes,
feel like
yeah.
you should
For
get some
some
poison
reason, your
damage off
focus
that baby.
strength managed to hack off his limb still.
Oh my god.
Oh,
All right.
Harlan also tells Barney that, hey, by the way, we killed Bitter
Yes.
Breath. He's gone.
Oh, yeah, that guy sucks. Good job.
He did. He did.
He was real annoying.
Did you
Did he
happen
have-
to kill any of the other warlords?
We haven't found any yet. Only Smiler we came
do
across
you know
him,
where
but
they're at?
he's cool.
I mean, they are constantly wandering Avernus as
Oh.
if some sort of potential random encounter.
We'll totally find him.
Oh,
RNG
Yeah,
Jesus frowns
we'll
upon us.
find us.
And who knows? Maybe they'll just appear to fuck with you at some stage.
Yes.
Great.
Probably.
By the way, guys, we should probably make camp.
Yeah, we
You
probably
all
should.
look
We're
very
all-
hurt and dying.
Yeah, we should make camp.
That large crater wasn't there before.
No, it blew up. The puppet guy.
I'm glad I wasn't near that. It would have been horrible had he gone to the other side and blew up where I was hiding.
Yeah,
I would have never gotten any of this information.
That would have been unfortunate
Yes, it would have sucked.
for
Feel
us
bad.
and for you.
Indeed.
Harlan inquires
you know,
about any other cool places.
I
he might
rolled
know of.
randomly to see where Barnabas was hiding on the map.
Oh, that's what that
Oh,
was?
thank fuck.
Yeah.
Thank fuck. Oh god.
He just happened to be in a safe place after that detonation.
The sad part is you were heading over there, and so it was terrifying.
Yeah, you were getting dangerously close to the direction.
He's like, no.
Well, there goes that. All
At
right,
least,
so
at least it wasn't a dead end. I think the only other thing Harlan would do is just with removing exposition, he's just going to ask Barney if there's any other potential areas of like things that can help against fighting shit here.
things that can help. Well, I know there is a wrecked flying fortress
Oh,
that might have something of use. It could be worth exploring.
that's
And,
dope.
I'll
That sounds
reveal that.
cool.
This neck layer.
Oh.
Yeah, really. There's also a very weird facility that is guarded by some devils, and I don't know exactly what is inside of it. But they seem to guard it pretty closely.
Probably
And last
something
I
cool in
checked,
there.
it was some of Bell's devils that were guarding it.
Hmm.
That would be. I'll just reveal this. You won't know what it means anyway, so we'll just put it there for you. Down over here, there's a facility. Other than that, it seems like you've already met Mordenkainen in the asshole.
Yeah,
Oh,
he was
he's a
pretty much.
jerk.
He was a douche. He was a douche.
Most other
Big time.
places around here suck. There is a place, a dock, if you wanted to check that out, but that could be pretty dangerous. It usually has operatives of Zariel taking care of it, as well as flying fortresses that dock there. And,
Oh,
he'll
it's
point-
that place. I mean, we might have to
Yeah.
if we ever have to cross the river again.
Yeah.
Yep, we might just have to do what we gotta do.
By the way,
Stygian
what happens if you
dock.
touch the river?
Oh, well, I'm glad you asked. Let me pull up the exact information for you.
I mean to ask somebody, and nobody has been able to tell me yet down here.
It's crazy. There's all these people you guys could have potentially got a lot of answers from, and just asking me, Barnabas. Now.
Bitches.
Barney, you're just super important, and I'll never let go of you.
I appreciate that.
And
let's
sometimes
see.
we just, we like to just kill things first.
Yes, we get
We make bad
hyper
decisions.
focus.
Yep.
Well, the river Styx is an ever amorphous and changing thing. It's one of the main reasons it's so difficult to map, as it widens and narrows at random. So it's not navigable, but it seems if you build a structure inside of it, it remains no matter what. That's why
Interesting.
the docks are fine, and ships can make passage upon it. But if you happen to be hit with the water of the Styx, you have a potential to have uh, your memories destroyed. Um, and you lose abilities to cast spells, often to understand language or communicate. Um, some of these effects can degrade over time, depending upon the potency of the waters used. But they can be used outside of the river. Powerful devils or other creatures, Kalos night hags, such as Mad Maggie was, uh, could use it to some effect outside of the river itself for duration. But yes, usually it causes the result of what is known as a feeble mind spell.
Interesting.
So, if you met someone who suffered from terrible memory loss, or didn't really have an idea of who they were, it is likely they were splashed with water from the Styx, or fell into it.
Looking at
Is there a
Lulu
cure?
right now.
Poor Lulu.
Well, the Red Ruth said we had to get the sword to restore her memory, so I don't think we could do anything else other than that. It's probably something else.
Okay.
Well, if any of you is powerful enough to cast the wish spell, you could remove the effect.
I wish. God.
That's how you cast it, but apparently you don't have that power.
Nope, I just have a really sick ass sword.
It is rusty,
Rusty is cool.
indeed.
Oh,
Is there anything else you would like from the information booth that is Barnabas?
I'll let you know when I think of anything. My talking mall kiosk.
oh my gosh.
You're
Mobile.
welcome, and enjoy your stay in Avernus.
Oh my god.
Guys, we found a magic 8-ball with a mouth.
Who needs identify when you have Barnabas?
This
I
is
mean,
just a lot of
really.
information you would have already learned, but you guys are bad at investigating.
Oh no, yeah.
So,
I mean,
didn't kill shit.
Barnabas is catching
canonically,
you up.
canonically
Let's go
speaking,
play.
Harlan is bad at investigation. So
It is very true.
It's
You guys,
very
not your
frustrating.
strong suit.
Nope, not at all. Max just goes out and kills stuff and finds out later.
well, guys, I think we should make camp here in the walls with extra safety, and then probably make our way to the crypt since Barney was kind enough to point it out to us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sounds good.
Sounds great.
That's our only
Alright.
It's either
So
that
we'll
or
go
Bell.
ahead. You guys are gonna go take a long rest before heading out.
Oh,
Yeah.
Harlan
Yeah.
sure as fuck is.
Oh
He
yeah.
is-
Harlan
Alright.
always.
Jevin
He
needs
is
it.
basically limping everywhere right now.
Yeah, Kaz bleeding pretty heavy.
All right. Let's get a watch order.
Dara wants to go last. She hurts.
Max and Leroy will go then. But let the hurt people sleep.
Ugh.
So Max and Leroy are gonna go first.
Yeah, we can go first or second, whichever.
All right. Who wants second?
Harlan will go second.
Or Cat will go last.
That works.
Okay. All right. So Max, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Okie dokie. Oh. You got a nat 1.
God damn it, holds Morty close.
But it's still 12.
It's still a 12.
I
Still a
still rolled
12.
really high though, DM. It's just it's it's
It's just this
Just
crossover.
whatever,
ignore
dude,
that
right?
part. Yep.
Max, you normally don't take watches because you like your beauty sleep.
Mhm.
And you say to everyone, I'll keep watch, don't worry. And everyone goes to sleep. And like 15 minutes into it, you're like, this is so boring. And then you end up just falling asleep anyway.
Oh my god.
My husband did that to
Thankfully,
me once on the fire.
thankfully, nothing bad happens this time. As you, at some point, who's taking second watch? Harlan? Harlan, you instinctually wake up at a certain time just because your brain's trained to do those like sleep in shifts kind of thing. And you get up without being woken by Max, and she is just dead asleep on the ground. And you realize nobody's been watching the camp except for Leroy, who's just like staring at Max, going, "Mm-hmm.
Harlan's like, yo, you saw anything, man?
What? Oh, no. The mistress fell asleep, so I was watching over her."
I mean, were you watching? You staring at her, or watching, like keeping an eye out so nothing crept up on her? You gotta work on it,
I
man.
was staring at her.
Listen, buddy,
My,
what would you do
my
if something
bad.
crept up on you while you were not paying attention? You gotta think of these things.
I would likely perish and then be resurrected by my mistress.
Not if
my
she
God.
perishes too, my bro.
She is far too strong for that, Harlan. You've seen it.
Yeah, well, she's also asleep.
She killed that guy from like a mile away.
But she was awake. You see the difference?
You raise a strong part, Harlan Hightower. Consider this a lesson learned to the Silver Death.
Sorry, bud. We learn and move on.
Indeed. I will take my nappies now.
Oh
Good
my
night, bud.
god.
He pats him on the head and walks over
Good
to watch around.
night. I miss your cool hand. And he goes to bed. Harlan, go ahead and
Oh
give me
my
a perception
God.
check.
Yes, because I can have a conversation with a dragon. It's all right. Not much better.
You stay awake at least. You're
Oh my god.
you're like just kind of like, God, what, he just stared at her the whole time, didn't do anything. It's like it's really bugging you.
This is really chafing my cat. I'm telling you what.
And it's at this
I'll tell you
point you
what.
realize that Barnabas is a flaming skull that just sort of floats in the air around you guys and doesn't actually sleep, and he's just watching the camp.
Hey, Barney, you seen anything?
No, it's been quite safe so far.
Cool, man.
That
Just let me
woman
know.
fell asleep, and then that dragon-like creature stared at her for hours. It was unsettling.
Do you need to, like, recharge your batteries ever?
No, I'm an undead construct, my friend.
Interesting. Do you have memories? Or are you just, are you AI?
Am I what?
You know, artificial intelligence?
Artificial intelligence. Allow me to think upon that.
Can I call you ChatGPT?
Oh no.
No, don't call me that. I'm far
Aw.
more intelligent.
Right. My bad, man.
Well,
You sound like you got
I-
offended, so you probably are real.
I have a vague recollection of my life prior to becoming what I am. I believe at one point I was a powerful wizard of some variety. But the years and the transformation to what I am now have left my mind a bit addled as to whom I was. What I was told is that I was just mumbling the name Barnabas when they found me. So
Well, they
that's what
found
called
you?
me. Yes, wandering Avernus.
How long have you been floating head?
No, hard to even put a count on it at this stage.
Oh, well, man, that's a lot of
Maybe
numbers.
hundreds of years.
Damn.
I died
You,
quite a long time ago.
you enjoy it?
I mean, it's better than being nothing, I suppose. I'm still kind of alive.
Would you be nothing though? Yeah, think about that. What about what's on the other side? Nobody knows. You're still on the side.
Yes, well, usually what's on the other side of dying in Avernus is being chucked in a soul coin or bent to the will of a devil. So I prefer this form.
Oh, you died here?
Yes,
Oh man,
somehow.
that sucks. That sucks. Well, you're cool.
Well,
That's it.
I just want to put this out there, Harlan. If you think I'm cool, then maybe give that cat fellow a little bit of a breath. You know, you can be a good necromancer.
Oh, here's the thing though. The act of necromancy is evil. Just because you were created by necromancy doesn't mean you are evil.
Hmm, interesting thought. But one could conjecture that all resurrections are necromantic acts and therefore evil.
It's true.
Would you use resurrection to bring back a friend?
We did.
Well, there you go. Can't be all bad.
I mean, he does have a soul though.
True. And I do kind of as well. So maybe that's the difference.
It kind of is, because
As
without the soul,
you
it gets
see
creepy.
this skull, you see this skull pondering, as it's actually quite an intelligent creature.
Yeah, Harlan is just striking the thinker pose while he's talking with Barney. He's just like, yes, go on. Get on mute,
Yeah,
your
and the best that a flaming skull can give, like thoughtful looks, like the fires kind of like change shape to like give different annotations of like eye movement, like thinking and stuff like that. It's like, no, it's
His
something to
flame.
think about.
His flame turns into an exclamation point.
That's when I found Solid Snake. I alert you. But I'll keep an eye out if you want to continue to sleep. But if you'd like to be on watch with me, I'm more than happy to stay with you.
That's cool, man. I got my watch up. We'll continue chatting, and Harlan just continues chatting with him.
Okay, and that's what the six gets you. Is you just have a long conversation with Barnabas about the morality of necromancy for a while. But eventually, it comes to the third watch, and I believe Cap.
Yep.
Harlan, you tap in Cap.
I tap him with my foot, like, you're up, bud.
Cat gets up and dusts himself off and goes to take a walk. Leads Harlan on the way.
And you see Cap, your faithful Kenku skeleton has just been standing over you the whole time you were sleeping, and then when you walk away, it just follows you.
Never felt safer.
But yeah, go ahead and give me your perception check.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Perceive
He
everything
sees
they
stuff,
be.
dude. He sees
your
stuff.
eyes open wide.
Cap sees and tastes the universe.
Oh my god.
You keep your eyes out during the last watch here. A couple of things catch your eyes. You see off to the northwest of your camp, you see a large winged figure
Hmm.
that seems to be heading towards, like, further and further eastward, like this direction.
Okay. Like a dragon.
It looks vaguely dragon shaped. Hard to tell
Okay.
from this distance. You just see this shadow that's moving from west to east. So probably from Arkan's tower in the general direction of Haramon's Hill.
Interesting.
Um, and you also see what appears to be pulling into, in the distance. You see these tall standing spires that you always kind of wondered what they were, and now you've been informed that they're a dock of some sort. You see this large, almost dagger-shaped ship pull up to one of these docks in the distance.
Okay.
And those are just some of the things you just kind of observe. Nothing else seems to be like a threat. But those are just some notable things that you witness happening during your watch.
Gotcha. All right. So we've seen a flying creature, and then we've seen a what kind of ship did you say?
It looks like a long like dagger. So like a
Okay.
curve, it almost like a flat top, and then like a curve that looks like a curved blade under it.
Right. Right. That's docking at the Stygian dock.
Yep.
All right. I just roll. I play some dice with my skeleton dude.
Yeah, you can give the skeleton orders to drop bone dice on the ground and play games of dice with you.
Yeah, I give my skeleton guy the magic item, the bones, and order him to drop it.
It does so.
All right. What do I roll again? This is 2d6.
Yeah, and then you should have the item in your.
Yeah.
Ah, not
Got
doubles.
a
Nothing
nothing.
happens.
Yeah. Nothing happens. Tell him to do it again. Let's see if I can get it to do it. Oh. One more time.
It's just having the skeleton roll the dice.
Nothing. Okay.
Maybe he isn't a good dice roller for you.
That's a
Stop
very
doing
strange thing you're doing with that skeleton.
This is what we
Look,
do.
I'm
We
just
do
trying to
strange stuff.
see what I can do to buff my rises, okay?
My rises.
Oh yeah, can I give these guys armor? If I were to like make some basic armor and weapons, can I give them armor?
No. They can
Okay.
only use up to the armor that they can normally wear. I can say you like
Okay.
can make their armor better by like just making it, fitting better and stuff like that. But they all still have the skeleton stat block.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. But you can fit them with, you know, weapons and armor that
To
don't
make
look like
them
shit.
match.
Yeah.
Make them all match.
But yeah, your watch goes on uneventfully.
Okie
And let's see here. The last thing that happens this evening, Derva,
Ooh.
as you sleep, you find yourself again in a dark place. Bars, a cell, but again, an open door stands before you. And you
Still.
hear a voice.
Okay.
Derva, how are things going? I'm starting to lose sight of you.
Um. pretty okay. We were lost there for a little bit, but I think we found our way back on a path to the sword.
Good. Good.
How are you?
I'm doing fine. I've had to relocate, but we're fine now. Tipped them off the scent. It seems like they were distracted with something. Probably your doing, I bet.
You keep saying they. Are you talking about the Lord of Lies followers?
Yes. Asmodeus is trying to find me.
Is it my fault?
No, Dervin, not at all. This is my fault. This is the game we're playing. We're having a bit of fun. Bit of chaos injected in the Nine Hells.
I guess that kind of makes Dervis smile. Game, fun.
Listen, when you get that sword, you'll have everything you need to throw all of Avernus into chaos.
Is that what I'm supposed to do?
Oh, yes. It'll save Elthorel. It'll probably, hopefully, save this Zariel you're trying to help in Nulu. All your friends will be saved. In this wretched place with these awful devils will suffer.
Good. I hope this Lord of Lies suffers the most.
Oh, trust me, I wish that more than anything in the world. You're doing well. Keep it up.
Thank you. I will. The group's pretty awesome. We got a good group.
In the mask kind of looms in, you see it now. The crack on it seems to have closed up a bit, and the eyes are peering at you. And the voice again speaks. You know, Derva, the funny things about puppets is that usually they're quite useless when you cut their strings. Sometimes, if a puppet cuts their own strings, well, they become something much more fun. Just think about it, and you wake up.
Okay.
And all of you guys awaken, fully rested, and maybe a little bit stronger as you reach level 10.
Woo, woo.
And that is where we will be ending tonight's session.
You wanted to what, my cat?
Heat it up in the microwave.
No!
There you
Could
go.
I offer you Granito Nomo instead?
Do you want the dead remnants of the slime creature she murdered?
I can cast Funeral Rite on things to make you not be able to turn them into undead.
A single
also have
tear
a
rolls
spell.
down his eye.
How is he supposed to raise the town of Avernus?
Here in scenic Avernus Cucamonga.